us in every way on statues, but like he's not going to be able to provide them. So I'm curious to see how that's going to go.
That's a great way to start.
I'm lovely.
Me running in and him in the middle of that. That was funny.
Holy shit. Thanks God it wasn't like an appropriate conversation. I didn't want to get banned as soon as I opened the freaking stream. Thank you.
That's awesome.
Say hi to Josh. By the way, Josh is in New York and happened to be that he came in the worst week possible. We have like freaking rain left and right. Like the weather sucks. And I was lucky enough to work from home pretty much the whole week. Only one day I went to the office, which was amazing. So I was able to get a lot of things done. So it kind of sucks. I wanted to see him, but I mean, the weather was really not helping at all. But anyway, welcome guys to another episode of Between Collectors. And as you can see here, we have the collectors and we are in between each other. I'm going to introduce our new member of the panel. He is one of our members of the channel, of course. If you want to become a member, Platinum VIP, this is your perk. You are going to be dragged in to the craziness, to the madness of our live stream. So Chuck, 38 Nerds, welcome, my friend. Thank you. First of all, thank you very much for supporting the channel and welcome to the show, sir.
Yeah, awesome to be here. I mean, this is like red carpet rollout.
You got it, man.
Awesome. Nobody else does anything like this. I love it. It's very cool.
I wish I
Very
could
good.
have the spotlights so I can just throw this.
I know, like, you know, if I could change the light colors in my room or something,
But hey, we have applauses.
yeah, there we go.
There you go. We got a massive crowd going.
Little Jersey Shore pumping it up there.
That's what I'm talking about. Wait, where are you from? You're from Jersey?
No, I was actually born and raised in Fort Walton Beach, Florida, down in the panhandle of Florida, and still reside down there, my wife and I. And yeah, graduated from the University of Alabama, went out into the world and sowed my oats, served in the United States Navy, and now I'm back
man,
home.
thank you.
Doing it
Beautiful,
here.
man.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Wow, such a pleasure, man. Wow, we kind of like hit the lotto here. Thank you, my friend.
Happy to be here. Happy to be here. I'm a true fan of the show and love what you guys do. So it's an honor to be here.
Man, get ready. This show is gonna be wild. And of course, we have Desi from Metamorphic Customs in the house. How you doing, sir?
Hello, sir. First of all, it's nice to have some feedback. Thank you, Chuck. It's nice to know it's a good show. I think it is.
I love it.
Glad to be here on this Friday night, as usual. Looking forward to talking a little bit of Hot Toys and other things. Should be fun. Thanks,
Yeah,
Dante.
Oh man, my pleasure. You guys are the crew, and of course we have that guy over there, which I don't know what the heck is happening with him, but we have Izzy Company Collectibles.
Hey,
There he is.
Hi.
Josh.
And Josh
Wants to say
from
something.
Comic Concepts. How you doing, Josh?
Help me, I'm down in his basement. Somebody help.
Shut the hell up.
Listen, I just placed an order with him today. You can't have him in the
All right,
basement.
Josh.
I can't interfere.
Have fun, guys.
Bye.
Oh, that was priceless.
I still want my order. You're not calling in sick.
I'm about to say something super like. I mean, it's 9 p.m., so there's no more kids supervision, I guess. But
What does that even mean, Dante?
what
It's 9 o'clock. The kids went poof.
Dungeon's okay.
what are you drinking, bro?
Fairly Odd Parents went in straight to Adult Swim.
Oh God.
A different network. You know what I mean.
How you doing, puppy? Welcome.
Hi. Jazzy, where's my fucking statue, bro?
I was going to ask you, how's the tracking going?
It got delayed.
Really? It's just bricks. It's just a big box of bricks.
Oh man.
But I wrote Batman on every single brick. Don't worry.
Oh man.
I took the time.
Batman brick.
Damn. It's gonna be a fun show. I can tell. I just
Brick
can
Artemis!
feel it. I just can feel it. I'm gonna say hi to
Speaking
everyone
about
on the
bricks
chat.
In Brick Artemis, let's segue into Legos. The first ever Lego store is opening in my town, Brick, on the 26th. How about that? The first ever Lego store in Arkansas. Sorry, I need to.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I was like, whoo! I'm done.
That's all you got for the night?
So like,
That's
Thank you
it.
thank you for your collaboration.
Did we warn Chuck about Easy? I'm not sure if we did.
No, I'm definitely familiar.
Okay, excellent.
I have seen it.
I'm
live-
familiar with that breed.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I got my cookies ready. I'm talking about cookies.
Mama, may I have cookie?
No, Diabito. Roll back to kitchen.
Oh.
And this is how we start between collectors. All right, all right.
Got some
Diabito,
80s Ghostbusters vibes going on there. I loved that. That was a great transition. I love that.
I know, right?
Dante's a very 80s baby. Like everything he does is 80s.
Hey, I love that.
He's gonna lose weight. I lost 80 pounds.
I want to do the giveaway. Oh, $80.
$80.
I know.
You see what I did right there?
I saw that.
Well played.
Wait a
Great
second.
segue.
Now I get it. You didn't tell me that.
Well, that's for smart people. Anyway, I want to say hi to you guys on the chat, and I'm going to talk about the giveaway as well. We have a giveaway going on, but I want to say hi to my boy, Clinton Martin, in the house. How you doing, sir? The collector number 1. What's up? Hope
First one.
everyone's doing great. We are. Janai Buki. Did I pronounce that right?
Oh, job, Hawkeye!
Easy loves those clone commandos, huh? Yeah,
Oh,
he does.
he loves them too. He likes the clone armor, especially, this guy. specifically.
We have Gun. Hello, friends. Hello there. How you doing? Thank you so much for stopping by, my friend. We have Kobeli. What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome. Brick Artemis in the house. Happy Friday, my friend. Thank you very much for stopping by. You guys make Friday night even better. Oh, yes. James C. in the house. We have another member showing some support. Good morning, gang. Long time no see. Yeah, man. You kind of like ghosted us, man. It's not nice.
Where the heck is he, Jamesy? Because I remember saying Jamesy, and I haven't said that in a while.
I know. He's back. He's
He's
back. Easy. That's awesome, man. I need to come visit and we can go.
Oh yeah, we got
The Lego story.
That'd be
Yeah.
awesome if you, like come down, make a video, we build our bricks together.
Don't they have a lot of older stuff that they bring back into new stores whenever they open stores like that? Stuff that's like really limited run or stuff that's hard to find. I've heard rumors that they do that, like the first few days of the store opening.
Really?
Mm.
Brick, answer it. Brick knows. I know Brick knows.
Normally they do. Actually, they do that with SS Figure Arts. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that.
Yeah.
So they have one in New York, and then I think I'm in New Jersey, so I went to the American Dream Mall like a few weeks ago, and I saw this Bandai store, and they have some exclusives there too. So I think when they open a new store, they tend to have exclusives. So that's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, we've got a Disney outlet here that has they'll always have some amazing stuff in that Disney outlet.
Really?
Yeah.
Some Hot Toys?
Never Hot Toys, but always Disney licensed stuff. Like they had a bronze Darth Vader statue that was made out of
Really?
bronze. I mean, it weighed like 45 pounds. It was crazy how heavy it was. And I think there were only like 500 pieces or something like that. And got it and then gave it away to one of my clients. Found out she was a Star Wars fan, so I gave it to her.
Wow. 45 pounds. That's kind of heavy too.
Oh, it ain't no joke.
Damn. Ash's in the house. What's up,
Plastic
Plastic Rockets?
Rockets.
How you doing, sir?
Gosh, Lee.
I like to do that. He's been on a holiday. No wonder, James. No wonder, sir. Actually started my 2 weeks vacation today, so I'm fuck, it's good. Whew, we have a lot to talk tonight, and we're gonna start with the first topic of the day.
Cheese.
We're gonna talk about this guy. Where's my little thing that I put together? This is what pisses me off all the time. Oh, here. Hot Toys Cosmo and Rocket released. I want to hear your thoughts. I'm going to start with Easy on this particular figure. So this is one of the Guardians of the Galaxy. I guess one of the last members, I think, from the crew, because we got Oh no, wait, we're waiting for Star Lord. So that one is not released yet. So what are your thoughts on this one, Easy?
It's funny that Hot Toys can release a figure and it's a raccoon and a dog. And then
They're
people
animals.
are like, I
That's
like
what
it. I don't have much to say on these because I'm not into the Guardians of the Galaxy.
This is
I know somebody else is, but I can't get into it. I mean, it's a cool figure release because the dog is actually like a figure. Like isn't he like
Like a dog?
articulated? Like he can articulate his little hands and stuff. Isn't it like his suit? So he's like
Yeah, I think so.
articulated or something. I don't know.
I actually like this movie though. It was a pretty fun movie.
I didn't even see it.
It was good.
Hey, Daisy, your turn.
Hot potato.
Yeah.
Oh
I
god.
like these. These are cute. You know, the what I like about this series from part 3 is that they're wearing the blue and red, like Rocket's wearing the blue and red, which was what they were wearing in the comics, like in the 2010s.
Oh yeah, this
That was
is
when
when they went back to the comic style, right?
Yeah, well, that's what they were wearing when I last stopped reading, which is around 2010ish, I guess. That kind of style, or slightly before 2010. So that was cool to see that in the movie, and it's cool to see it in the figures. And as far as the figures go, they're cool. Like I got to be honest, I haven't looked at it that closely because I'm not picking these guys up. But they look really good. The dog looks good. I don't know if it's articulated. I hope.
That's what I'm
At
saying.
least
It looks like
Just a minor, something minor should be articulated.
I think the head, no?
I mean, if you look at the
Something.
bodysuit, it looks like he can
move his
maybe articulate.
yeah. Oh well, if it can't, then it's basically a statue. But okay. I mean, the only thing you could ask for here, like, hey, take it to the next step, is if it's like the artesian version where it's actual fur, like Chewbacca, right? Which would be very difficult and probably wouldn't make sense given the lower quantities I assume that these particular characters have. But other than that, it looks good. It looks good. Hot potato, Chuck.
It does.
You know, my
And I was leaving Chuck for the end on purpose because Chuck, I don't know if you want to share the story that you were telling us backstage, but go for it, man. The floor is yours on this about this figure.
So my problem with this thing is the head sculpt is basically a repaint. It's almost an exact cast of the previous that they had done for, I think, Guardians of the Galaxy 2, actually. And they keep relying on that smile, grin, teeth showing with Rocket. I wanted, if it had an alternate head sculpt, like they did release that one Rocket a few years ago that had the 2 head sculpts. And there was so much emotion in him in that film. It would have been nice to have had a different head sculpt than just this one. I felt a little let down. That's why I decided to pass on it. I was fired up for it. I love the Guardians. Other than Iron Man, it's my favorite Marvel stuff. I agree. I love that they went back to the comic outfits there. But
You would think because they're doing those hard, resin sculpts, they could at least, like you said, Chuck, give you a second head sculpt or a switch out.
yeah, how expensive would that be?
Yeah, like $10 more.
Yeah,
I mean, in all aspect of things. And then I also think, like, if this is one of the last, or how many releases have they had of Rocket?
three of Rocket, I believe.
I think
it's
that's
been-
enough to bring out the point of, they did Wicket from Star Wars. Let's try Rocket, Let's try Rocket with the real fur. That would have been cool.
Yeah.
That would have been really cool, and it would have been a real step up. How much is this little pack?
That's why I picked up Wicket, right?
That's cool. They could have easily done Wicket plasticky, but then that's like, really?
And that's why I complained about remember the little Grogu that came with so many different figures, right? And it was like this 1/6 scale Grogu, but then like the robes were hard plastic, and I was like, well, I thought we were doing this 1/6 scale thing because they had mixed materials and the fabrics were fabrics,
Yeah,
right? Like
we're
the
not
belts
doing
were belts,
side pieces, right?
right? So they've done that here, so I'm glad they did. It's real fabrics, not sculpted plastic, at least not in rock. Right, but now we need to go that extra step and say, hey, we're here for the detail. Let's. I know it sounds ridiculous, but let's make it fur, right?
And it's not even the whole body. They could have gotten away with just claws as normal. It's just
Yeah.
the head. Just
Yeah.
do the head.
Yep.
How hard is that? Wicket was like a whole little fuzzball.
Yep.
And this is just like do the head. At least try something new. I mean, if we just got to that topic within like 5 minutes of just blah, blah, blah about them, I'm sure Hot Toys thought about it at one point and was like, "Nah, we'll just cheap it out and recast and repaint."
Yeah.
And charge what? Aunt Jemima saying 270.
270, I think.
Well, yeah,
This is
280
actually the seventh rocket that they've done.
Whew.
Seventh.
Seventh.
This is one of those. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like, why would they put in the effort if it's not that high selling of a character? But then again, this is the seventh one, so it must be selling. I don't know what to say. You know.
True.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Probably one of
7.
Hot Toys' weakest reveals.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
one here.
It's like there's nothing wrong with it. It's just
No.
eh.
Yeah, it's like
You know?
okay.
Cool.
It's like it's good. It's
No, if you're gonna do the Guardians, and you're gonna have all of them, but did they? I can't remember. Did they reissue Drax? I know they showed Drax, but did they ever actually put it out?
I don't think they put them out.
I don't think they did. I think they backed out on the Drax. So why are you going to go down that road as a collector? It's odd to me. It's a very odd series. I don't think Hot Toys has ever really gotten the Guardians right. When we got Gamora, in-game Gamora, it wasn't a Guardians Gamora, it was an in-game Gamora, and it's just never really felt right to me for some reason. And I hate it because it's one of my, I would literally have space in the detail for them if they had gotten it right.
Yeah, and I don't know why when I'm going through the pictures, it's just getting stuck in one particular picture. I don't know if it's just me, but I don't know what the fuck is going on with this thing. But
It happens.
We're having IT issues.
I know. Well, 45 people watching. Hit the like button. Smash the like. Use your finger. Hit the like button. So,
Are any of you guys going to pick this up? Just out of curiosity.
you see, I am going back to Marvel slowly, of course.
Are you?
Yeah. I mean, I want to show you something, guys.
Oh, you all right, Dante?
Uh-oh. Here it comes. Can we get a drum roll?
Let me
Damn, is
hold
that
on.
big?
Dante, what are you doing off camera, man? You're scaring
I
the
want to
street.
join. Here, David, come on, Chuck. You ready?
What did I get myself
There you go.
into?
What do you think I have? What do you guys? Well, what do you guys think I have?
I bet my paycheck I know what you've got in your hair.
And don't tell me to guess like that. After all of that,
Yes.
what do you think it is? Whoa. All right, time's up. Show it. Come on. I think he was unboxing it.
I know. Yeah, you could hear the styrofoam, couldn't you? There it is.
That's a really nice box.
That's actually
Yeah,
a great art box.
That's a
It's an
very
empty
nice
box. If I get $100 super chat, I'll break the box.
You mean like Zord Photography Rip?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
we
Don't
got
do that.
Deadpool, guys. We got it. And I was thinking not to pick it. I mean, I pre-ordered it already, but I was thinking, you know what? Send me one Deadpool special edition, please, Mr. Hong Kong. Sure. Here we go. And I got it today, so that's good. So I'm gonna work on the review this weekend, and I'll show you everything. I'm gonna do freaking 50 poses. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but it's gonna be nuts. But I want to show you something kind of related to this that one not my friend, but one YouTuber that does Spanish YouTube, I guess, La Cueva del Gritón, he put a picture. I don't know if it's his or not, but I guess he got it from someone else. And he shows something for the first batchers like us, like for this one in particular. So I'm gonna put it on the screen. So he's saying that many collectors are having issues with the first batch of Deadpool, the figure that I just got, especially on the feet. It kind of breaks, right? And it could be, again, it's brand new, probably stiff, and if you don't handle it with care, it might break. So long story short, just make sure if you get this figure, handle it with care. And I'm kind of afraid because usually when I do my reviews and I do a lot of poses, I tend to break shit. So
No, this actually looks like somebody turning his foot beyond
he's like,
its point.
Is broken ankle. Is this multiple people or is this all from the
Deadpool!
same?
Break heel.
I don't know if it's multiple people, but it feels like some people are complaining about it, right?
It could be a bad plastic mix, bad pigment, too much regrind. It could be anything. If it's a patterned.
Stop.
So I'm afraid now.
Okay, go.
I'm afraid. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not. I'm not gonna unbox it. I'm just gonna leave it in the box and say whatever.
I bet that guy was like, hey, he's gonna heal anytime now.
Yeah,
Hold
it's
on.
Deadpool. He will re-heal.
This is a nice pool. It doesn't.
That's great.
Not gonna work.
I'll put it in the shelf and say, okay, tomorrow you're gonna be fine, Deadpool. I'll wait for you to re-heal. What the fuck? I'm broke. You broke me. Anyway,
I wish Hot Toys would add like voice boxes for really talkative like characters like this. Like, wouldn't that be cool? Like, you just like press it and it's like, "Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker," or something like that.
Oh god, that'd be great. Well, they had like the old. Remember, like the R2D2 that had the remote,
The little remote switch,
yeah,
right?
you can actually, it freak
Even,
my cats out, man. The
Even
cats would look
Vader,
at it
I
and would
I think Sideshow's Vader had it too, right?
Yep, Sideshow's Vader had the remote too. Yeah,
Breathing and all that stuff. So it's iconic stuff. So that would be awesome if like Deadpool was like saying his famous lines like, who's your Dalek coats? The minions? And then you like cycle through different ones and
yeah, that'd be awesome.
and a little talk chat between Gambit and Deadpool, like something about to happen over here. And then he's talking and yeah, it'd be great.
Avengers Assemble say, hit the like button. Yes, do hit the like button. Hit it right now. Use your fingers for something other than James C. Drax has never been reissued. I know, and I'm wondering why it wasn't. I think it's about
as
time.
that first body was.
Somebody mentioned WWE.
Yeah, they can get
Licensing.
the rights to the Drax. WWE won't let them.
That's interesting.
X-Men Supreme. I jumped on the pre-orders for this line, and they didn't even talk about Drax or Mantis after Nebula was put up.
Wait, WWE won't let release it, and that's why Hot Toys can't. I mean, toy companies.
Oh no,
can't
no,
make it,
not
right?
mine. Not mine.
Yeah, that's what somebody. I'm trying to look it up to see who mentioned
Because
that. but
doesn't
James C.
Marvel Legends have them?
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good point. I don't know.
Anyway, before we continue with the show, since I was talking, because Chuck is one of our members and we're honored to have him here, and this is one of the perks if you become a platinum member, we're actually doing a giveaway, guys. So I'm just going to do a little giveaway announcement. I'm sorry, Chad, if I'm covering your face, not intentional, of course. So this is what we have. This is like for members only, but you can become a member and be part of this today and be part of this giveaway. And the goal is to get more members and give something back in return. So you give me something and I give you something back.
Hey,
So-
friends with benefits.
Exactly, like a friends with benefits. So if you become a member of the channel, so we have 3 different tiers. If you're silver, you will enter the drawing for this giveaway once. If you're a VIP, you will enter the drawing 3 times. And if you are a platinum VIP, which is Chuck, you will enter the drawing 6 times. So you have some perks. Motivation. And of course, follow me on my social media. It could be Instagram, Facebook group 6Kill Media, or TikTok. TikTok, sorry. And then I will announce the winner on 8:30 on a Friday. And hopefully, you can be the next winner. But the goal is obviously to get members, join the private VIP WhatsApp group chat that we have, and we chat there, we share pictures, sneak peeks, things like that. So if you want to join the community, please do it. So yeah, the giveaway is here. Check it out, guys. Join the channel, of course, and share some love. We're here because of you. Period.
Because of you.
Boom. Let's talk about
There it is.
Iron Man, Mark
There it is.
80, Disney Plus. Disney special. I'm gonna start with Chuck because as you can see, Chuck hates Marvel.
Yes,
He hates it completely.
Especially
He doesn't like-
Iron Man.
I
Oh my
can't.
God.
I cannot stand Iron Man. He's like the worst Marvel hero
It's like Iron Man.
This one, you know, when I first saw this, the first thing that went through my mind was this is just a Mark 85 repaint, you know, and I'm gonna have literally my 4th Mark 85 at this point because I've got the battle damaged, I've got the holographic, and I got the original. But this is really, really not a repaint. This is actually a whole new figure.
What?
It is. It's crazy. It's
Really?
taller than the Mark 85. The traps are different. The shoulders are different.
Are you thinking like is because to me it's I mean not only the color combo but Mark 43 and Mark 85 meshed,
kind of meshed into one. Yeah, it's really got that vibe, especially when you look at some of the detail on the legs and on the arm and on the back. I don't know if any of these show the back of it, but the back is really cool. The little mesh areas on the inside of the rib cages and up on the shoulders up here, there's these little mesh areas. And then the head sculpt is different because right here on the top of the head, it's kind of imprinted. Yeah, it's different. It is definitely not a reissue. They pulled up the thigh gap a little bit that we all complained about when the Mark 85 came out. It's you know, when I first saw it, I was like, oh God, here we go. I just got the black and gold. I got the silver and red chrome. I just got the 42 reissue. I got the Mark 6 coming, and now this, but it's kind of like it's unique enough, especially if you've ever been, you know, if you've ever been to Disney World and you've gone through the Avengers campus. If you've done that, this is something that could really speak to you. I personally have not done that, but it's a really cool paint. I really love this. I really do. The more I look at it, the more I really want it. I brought my wife in the room this evening and I was like, what do you think of this? And she was like, oh yeah, that's really different. And I was like, cool. So
permission to buy.
Yeah, exactly. Permission granted. But it's a really unique figure, I think. And it's interesting because it is taller than the 85. So it's interesting.
Very interesting. You know, when I saw this thing, I mean, obviously very familiar look, but I didn't realize everything you mentioned is actually spot on. While you were talking, I was looking at the figure. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I didn't really realize. I mean, obviously you have to be an Iron Man fan.
And the arc reactor too, Dante. The arc reactor is a lot larger than the Mark 85's arc reactor. And it's got a blue hue to it as opposed to the clear hue.
It's so crazy because
I like the
a
shape.
person like me who's ignorant and just another Iron Man, I'm gonna completely hate on it and say this is another Mark 85 repaint. I'm sick of Hot Toys doing this, but this is where you just gotta shut up and let the real fans talk about it, unlike me.
Yeah, let adults talking.
And let Chuck go ahead and talk about it because he pointed out so many differences than the Mark 85 suit, and it's like, oh,
yeah, even the feet are different. It's you know, but don't get me wrong. They're on my last good nerve with these, you know, reissues and these one-offs. You know, I love the black and gold and the silver and chrome. I love the chrome stuff. I think if we would have gotten the chrome versions instead of the neon tech, I would have loved to have really seen what could have unfolded with that. Yeah, but this actually has basis in canon because this is at the Avengers campus in Disney. It's not just something that Hot Toys said, oh, we're going to throw some paint on a Mark 7. You know, I think I've got 4 Mark 7s at this point that have just been repainted. But
so this is the campus Iron Man that you would see on campus.
Yep, exactly.
Oh, okay.
You can go get your picture taken with him at Disneyland, and it's a crappy suit too at Disneyland. It's
pick it up and walk away.
But it's intriguing. You know, I wish they would slow down the amount of Iron Man releases that we're getting. It's becoming a little overwhelming, especially if you're a collector that just wants to go for, you know, if you're going for just diecast. It used to be that, hey, I could go just diecast and have 1 or 2 in each Detolf and everything would be great in each shelf of the Detolf. But man, these are all diecast behind me except for 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4 of these behind me are not diecast. And I've still got the Mark 6, the silver and red, and the Mark 42 reissue coming, and now this thing. So it's like I'm completely out of room in my Detolfs.
And this is released already, right?
Yeah, actually, I think it's going to be for D23. I know Disney.com has it going available at the Disney Store online on August the 12th. I have not seen it yet on Hot Toys. I love the little like mesh vents on it. That's just the thing that I just keep getting drawn into. And then the chest plate shape is different up here in the traps too, and the neck traps.
You know,
Well,
it
he
is
bought it.
it is very, you know, this is the difference, you know, when you have somebody who's a fan of the line and kind of see those little differences compared to us that was totally ignorant.
Oh wow! Look, and just looking at the traps, like you mentioned,
You know,
that,
he's talking. I'm
so
looking at the
different.
film. I'm like, oh my god, this looks. Let me order it now. Hold on.
I think this is going to be one of those that people are going to sleep on, and in 2 or 3 years, this thing's going to be $1,500 on eBay.
Fuck.
You know,
And I
and
can
we
see
saw
that
that
happening.
with the Mark 47. You know, nobody got the Mark 47. Nobody. Everybody was like, "Oh, it's trash. I don't want it. It's just a Mark 46 without the paint." And then when it sold out on eBay, it was $1,000 to $1,500 depending on where you went.
True.
oh,
But it's
Very
funny. Like my wife will walk in the room and I'll show it to show her one, and she's like, "Oh, they all look the same except for the blue ones," you know. But and she loves the black and gold. She can't see the difference, and I'll be like, "No, right there, see the difference?" And she's like, "Yeah, just whatever."
that's me.
Yeah.
Oh, look who we have here. Flavio's House of Collectibles. Hola, papi. Sorry
Hey,
for the
Flavio!
visit. Dropping by, say what's up and support. Hit the like button. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much for stopping
Oh,
by.
that's awesome.
Yeah, Flavio said, you know what? I'm not gonna join the show. I hate you guys. Thank you, Flavio. I love you, my friend. I'm just kidding. No, he didn't say that. He had to do something. So, thank you, papi, for stopping by. I appreciate it. Next time.
do something?
But you know what? This is gonna be the punishment. Whoever tells me that, well, actually, he didn't tell me, but this is the punishment. If you don't show up, if your logo is on the thumbnail and you don't show up to the show, the next time you show, you need to
You get
dance.
shot.
So next week, Flavio's gonna dance. He is gonna dance on bachata. That's what
Do you
he's
guys
gonna do.
have? Do you guys have any Iron Man stuff in your collections?
Dude, I used to have Iron Man Mark 47, Mark 85, Battle Damage, Mark 50, I believe. That's Infinity War.
Yeah.
Yeah.
50.
Yep.
Mark, what other Mark I got? I think those I got. And then the one from Civil War.
The
Yeah.
only one I have is Mark 85 because that's my favorite suit. It's the one that, and this is, you know, general color palette. Squint your eyes, it looks similar enough, but I like 85 because it was like a throwback to the original color scheme of the
Very
comic,
comic. Yeah. very
right?
comic.
But modernized and still mechy enough. It was like the perfect blend for me, and that's why that's the only one I have now. I used to have the original ones from like 2008 when they first released their first Iron Mans. Like I had all of those. Mark 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I had the non-diecast ones, but I've
All of the
since,
plastic ones. Wow.
yeah, I've since sold those.
Yeah, I used to have a lot, quite a few, I would say. One of my favorite ones is the Sneaky Iron Man.
Yes,
That's
I
not
know.
even Sneaky was one of the best, and Hot Rod War Machine. I just love the paint apps that you got with some of these things, and I kind of stopped after they just got. I don't know. It didn't get too much in general. It just got too much for me because I wasn't an Iron Man fan. But the aesthetics of Iron Man is so beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean,
It is.
It's like a car.
See,
This
there's
is
the
what
back.
you were
Like
talking
a
about.
car.
Yeah.
yeah. And I wanted. I don't know, Chuck. Have you seen the life-size bust? It has Robert Downey Jr.'s bust
Yes.
ahead.
Yes.
I kind of want that, but it's from like a third-party source that I don't trust. And it's a life-size silicone head, and it looks just like Robert Downey Jr. I was thinking to nab that one, and I'm like, I don't know. And then I was looking at, I think, Queen Studios Mark 7, but their paint apps, Hot Toys is doing miles ahead, and for
They
a stack
are.
company.
They are. I had the Queen Studios Mark 42 and ended up selling it. The paint app was just
Paint apps are horrible for. I'm like, for such a
that
company,
kind of money. Yeah.
right? And I'm like, man, Hot Toys is like doing car paint. Like that paint is flawless, and that's why I like the Hot Rod one. But now I'm at a point where I'm like, I don't really care for Iron Man. Is that a shawarma?
Yes, it is. It is a shawarma.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's a shawarma.
Nice.
I know. I love it. That's my favorite part of this release is the shawarma. To be honest.
What?
With you. Yeah,
That's so cool.
I know. I know.
Well played,
I love
Howie.
how that.
Well played.
I know. I love how that shawarma has become a Marvel Easter egg.
Yep.
Like even in Deadpool, they're like, "Let's go get shawarma." Deadpool like threw it on the floor. He was like, "Fuck, screw this."
I know. That's
My
a good
my
one.
favorite one to plug my collection for a second. My favorite one that I have the standard charted, and I actually talked to you about it before, Dante, one time on a stream. I've actually got a standard charter edition of the Mark 50, and that thing.
What is that? What is it?
It's called the standard charter edition of the Mark 50. So in order to purchase the figure, you have to be a resident of Hong Kong. You have to open up a checking account at the Standard Charter Bank of Hong Kong, put $172,000 in the account, and leave it for 6 months, and then you can buy the figure.
What are you buying? A Porsche 911 GT3 RS?
Yeah, and there's only 80 of them.
What?
I bought it off. I'm serious. I bought it on eBay. A guy had it up for like $350. Come to find out, his dad lived in Hong Kong, got him the figure. He was like, man, I don't want this thing. Put it on eBay. I had no idea what I was buying. I put it in one of the 1/6 groups, and the guys were like, holy crap, dude, you have
this still.
Yeah.
Do you have it now?
Yeah, I'll grab it.
Oh shit!
That's
What is
awesome.
it? Holy shit!
Talk about exclusive and rare.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's the most rare thing I've.
This is it.
That's more special than a damn
That is it
freaking
right
like Lamborghini.
And
That is more rare than a 911 GT3 RS for sure.
It really is.
The base was why I noticed something was wrong, because it was this shaped base and it was not the octagon shaped base.
Right. So how much? So how much is this going for, like on the market right now? Like,
Well, you know that one retailer that I don't even want to say their name because we all know how bad they scam people. They've had it anywhere from $850 to $3,000. I've seen it go for $5,000 on eBay before, like sold for $5,000 on eBay.
And Chuck, what's the difference? Can you tell us?
The only difference is the base. It's got a holographic. Remember when they used to do the little small holographics that would come with the Iron Mans? Like the Mark II had the little Mark II War Machine.
Yep.
It's got the holographic. It's got a different base, and it says special edition on the box.
So it's just packaging and base. Yeah, and the
But you have to have like near 200 grand.
Damn.
Yeah, to be able to get the figure, and I got the damn thing for $80, or I got it for $350.
I'm only short 171,000 short.
Yeah, no, I know. Like seriously, but you'll see them pop up on eBay every now and then.
That is wild.
Yeah, because to be a completionist,
the base is one of these. You know, it's the whatever trapezoidal shape this is. It's not the octagon like all the other Infinity War line is. It's this shape, and that's how I knew. Holy crap, something's odd. And I put it on one of the 1/6 groups, and they deleted the post initially because they said knockoffs are not allowed. So I reposted it, and some guy was like, dude, you've got the standard charter edition. And I was like, holy crap. And I just stumbled into it.
Yeah, Chuck is over there like, now this is pod racing.
Chuck, did you show what you were showing us behind scenes, the Guardians of the Galaxy thing that you were showing us?
Oh yeah.
What was that?
Oh no, it's gone. Oh,
you know the little thing from the 80s
that I was showing?
Yeah, to us. Remember before going to the stream?
No, I don't remember.
Cassette.
I told you, man. After COVID, I'm stuck on stupid. I can't remember what was I showing?
The cassette.
Oh yeah. Okay, so
I was like,
I cannot say on stream where these came from. I can't say anything about who gave them to me.
Right. It was easy.
But I got a gift. I got a gift recently from a friend of mine that it is the actual Guardians of the Galaxy awesome mix, and it is literally it's volume 1, it's volume 2, and it is volume 3, all 3 of them.
Wow.
So I found Peter's Sony Walkman on eBay and found one that was still brand new in the box and ordered it and paid way too much money about it. My wife doesn't know, but she's listening in the other room, so now she does.
She's like, let me get my bat.
So yeah, that thing, those are really cool. But that standard edition Mark 50, I mean, it's not, if you saw it, you would never think it was anything other than just what it is. but that's one that I still can't. And the crazy thing is, there was a period of time when I was trying to sell all of my Iron Man figures, and I had it on some of the 1/6 forums trying to sell it for $300, and I didn't sell it, and nobody bought it. And I'm thankful to God nobody bought it, because just to have something that's one of 80 is really cool. It's a really cool thing.
That's freaking awesome, man. And that kind of brings me back memories when I was a kid. But anyway, let's talk about the next topic.
Yes.
Enough with Iron Man. We're gonna talk about Jazzinc. I don't know, which one should we talk first? Let's talk about Jazzinc Catwoman.
Kitty Man or Catwoman.
I'm gonna put it right here. Just bear with me. Perfect birds. Okay, let's talk about this, and I'm gonna start with my boy.
Yeah.
Desi from Metamorphic Customs.
Yes, sir.
Jazzinc Catwoman, is Jazzinc going to the right direction?
Yeah.
You know what? I don't know, because this, you look at this at the screen and this looks amazing, right? Like, this paint job is awesome. However, this paint job is the artist, right? This is the product. Of course, it's going to look amazing. Yeah, it should. It's amazing. Yeah, if you're going to buy this, you're going to pay thousands of dollars, which I'm sure it's what hopefully Joseph's paying them, right, to do the artwork, right? But how is it going to look from the factory? So I'm very glad Joseph's and Jazzinc are going down this direction. But the one thing that we've had issues with, because there's so much good about Jazzinc, right? I've got multiple pieces. I've got the Batmobile on order. But the one negative I think that everyone can agree about on Jazzinc is the paint apps, right? Their paint apps have always been like, if you work on it a little bit, it's great, right? So the biggest thing about head sculpts, Hot Toys head sculpts, it's not only the sculpt in this age of like digital sculpting, it's more so the paint apps, production paint apps. How is it going to look? Right. So is this going to be an issue? Right. That's number one. And number two is like almost at least Hot Toys. Hot Toys are the main player. I know we got InArt, we got JND, right? But let's look at Hot Toys, right? Like all their eyes now are rolling eyeballs, right? Now, you could say that doesn't matter to you. I completely understand. Yes, I'd rather have 3 heads than 1 head with rolling eyeballs. I agree. But it is pretty standard. Right? It's like selling cars and saying like, well, mine's not going to come with AC. It's like, unless you're making race cars, it's pretty standard, right? So what I'm worried about is they put this out for pre-order, and then Hot Toys comes around and says, okay, how much you put it out for? $350? All right, ours is going to be $325. It's going to come with 1 head sculpt, but it's going to have PERS, and it comes from a company that you trust. Right, so that is my worry for Jazzinc. So whatever they put out, even I don't think their diorama is going to be enough, right? I love dioramas, but that won't be enough. So I hope with that, I'm really rooting for them, and I want to order this, but I'm curious to see what happens.
And you actually made a good point. Usually the prototypes are the best portion of the product, right? Is the best paint, is the best design, everything is spot on, because obviously prototype, you need to show an immaculate product so people can get the attention and buy pre-order. Now, Jazzinc does really cool stuff, but at the same time, I feel like sometimes the paint apps are not the greatest. I have the cockpit. I like it overall. I like it, but it was kind of like a miss in some areas for the price you pay. Again, I was very, when I got the cockpit, I knew that it might have some flaws. So that was my money, and I might invested it. And I said, you know what? I'm aware of what I might see, right? Now that they have evolved actually. Now they're licensed. They need to freaking nail this character. I feel like if they screw this up, or if something goes like, the head sculpt maybe is beautiful, but then the body sucks, or maybe something is not right, it could be like a problem, right? And you said it right. If Hot Toys does exactly the same thing, but better, or not even Hot Toys, maybe InArt, right? Now we're talking a totally different thing now.
Yes.
But
yes. And with the vehicles, I often, when it comes to paint apps on their vehicles, it's still the same situation, but I often defend them because I understand. Like, it's a huge vehicle, a lot of engineering, all these tooling costs, plus they're low volume compared to Hot Toys. So I understand that the paint apps like the tampo printing just can't be there. It would be double the price retail if it were, right? So I can understand that, but when it comes to figures, it doesn't matter if I understand or not. The point is, you've got competition here. No one else is making a 1/6 scale Batwing, right? Or 1/6 scale Batmobile that is this accurate, right? That's what in the Batmobile you rest on. Hey, this product is better. It literally is more accurate. So what are we going to say about Catwoman? Is it going to be better than the eventual Hot Toys version that comes out?
That's true. That's a good point. Chuck, anything you want to add regarding
This is
Catwoman?
going to be this. So I had not heard anything about this until I saw this shot that you have up right now. I saw it on Facebook like yesterday, I believe. And my wife is a huge fan of Catwoman.
I knew that was coming.
Yeah, she's a huge fan of Catwoman. She's got the tweeter head, quarter scale. Is this going to be a 1/6 scale? What's the price point on this thing?
He's aiming for $350, I think. There's going to be a regular and a deluxe. And then the deluxe, he's still deciding how many heads to include. But I think it's around $350. I mean, don't hold me to it, but that's what he said.
Well, and that's the thing I'm wondering. I'm looking at the hair behind it, and I'm like, is he going to have a rooted sculpt on this thing on one of the heads?
From what I can tell, one of them might be battle damaged, right? Where she was like, like hair was hanging out. Right?
Yeah,
this one.
I think it might be that one.
That's so many head sculpts.
You know,
Yeah.
I've never had a
That'd be a
Jazzinc.
problem.
Which is great. I mean,
Yeah, I've never had a Jazzinc product. I love their work, admired them immensely for what they put out. I don't have room for the stuff like the
It's
1/6 Batmobile. It's massive. I'm debating something right now that's a 1/350th scale, and it's just huge. It's 3 feet long, but this is something that's very intriguing. This is something I could see myself getting for my wife. She would absolutely birthday Christmas present for her right here.
Wow, yeah. But you see, my thing with this, I mean, it looks really good. I love what I'm seeing so far. But I mean, Desi made a good point. You know,
Yeah.
too many head sculpts. I mean, what is too much? You know what I mean? Like, I think personally, I think 2 head sculpts is good. And if you have like mouthpieces that you can interchange, even better, right? Because you can do that with this. Like, picture Captain America, for example.
Yeah, just
right?
like
You can
Cap,
change
yeah.
the mouthpieces.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And you can actually do that, and also the rolling eyeballs. So again, this is the first, if I'm recall correctly, please chat correct me if I'm wrong. This is, I think, the first 1/6 figure just ink dust with an actual head sculpt, not like a mask like the Vulture. I think this is the very first one, right?
Yep.
So maybe
I agree with you on the paint apps. I think the paint app is going to be everything, like Desi said. It's what's it going to look like coming out of the factory? If it looks like that, it's a home run.
Yeah.
You know?
yeah, I'm really glad to see that, Jazz. I mean, he's really nailing it with the face and the expressions that he's picking. Like, you know, Hot Toys, some of the expressions are like, really, Hot Toys, like something else.
Yeah,
But-
and it's helped because of he's put that up for vote in the groups, which expressions, and people have been able to comment, right? And like
And that's the
this is
beautiful
a
thing
great
about
choice.
feedback. Yeah, that's a beautiful thing about feedback. Because unlike Hot Toys, you email them, even if you just comment, you suck Hot Toys, and Howard Chan would just like it. Who does that? JC? Who does that? JC Hong or something? And like it's whatever. But I like this direction because I think on the topic of how many head sculpts is too many head sculpts, I don't think there's a limit. I think it's always good. I mean, we're gonna get charged for it, but at the same time, it's a beautiful mess because like statues, you think about how many switch out we get because it really makes your collection unique. Because you know, some people may have her in distress, and some people may have a clean Catwoman look, or it just makes it so unique to everybody. And that's what like Chuck was saying with his Porsche 911 GT3 RS Iron Man. It's so unique because it's one for him, right? So Jazz is making, in this case, like statues, one for each customer almost. Like everybody gets to play around. Not everybody has, you know, the same Obi-Wan or Deadpool figure out there because of the way you can really reimagine the figure. So I think that's a great move. Now, and then I'm joining Desi. Now this is prototype. Of course, it's going to be perfect. let's wait and see. I'm not too happy with the black sheen, but then again, this is still prototype, so I can't. This is in the works of prototype, so we can't really judge anything fully. But I'd like to see that sheen of the black be more smoother and not orange peely looking, and a lot more glossier.
Kind of like a tweeter head. Yeah, that
Because
tweeter
it's
head
not
Catwoman's got the black perfect.
because it's not leather, right? It was like this vinyl coat, this black raincoat almost that she cut up, right?
Yeah.
So it was very smooth. It wasn't leather.
Yeah.
Like I don't think so, but
No, it looked like vinyl or
Yeah.
something, like a vinyl coat that she cut up.
So wondering how the body's gonna look like too, because you know the material that they need to use needs to be very durable, right? You don't want to get the peeling horror stories that we've been getting for so many years.
Yeah.
Right. So they need to choose the right product for this thing, the right material per se.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially when you come to posing it too. You don't want to go through like what you go through with some of the Spider-Man figures with the bunching. You don't want to go through that with it.
That's true. That's true.
True. It's going to be hard. So I'm glad he's taking it on. And as far as the head goes, don't get me wrong. Like as a consumer and as a customer, hell, give me 12 heads. Like that's great. But I try to look at it as you know what I'm saying. But I try to look at it from like their point of view too. And I'm not, try to put myself in their shoes. It's like, okay, at one point you're going to need to incorporate the purrs. And what's going to be more important? What's going to be more efficient? Doing 2 heads, with purrs, or doing 12 different heads without purrs, and without interchangeable masks, interchangeable like lower faces, right? Again, I'd rather have this because the eyes match the lower face every single time. But I'm also looking out for them, like because I want to see them grow, right? So that's
He's
why
really captured the eyes too. The eyes, there's so much life in the eyes right there, especially the middle one. To me, the middle one has just got such a great depth.
It
to
does.
the eyes.
They really captured the Michelle Pfeiffer
Michelle Pfeiffer.
sexiness.
Yeah. And she
I don't want
was
to be
mine,
creepy,
guys.
but
She
I'm
was
gonna be
hot.
creepy.
I know.
Okay, Dante, that's you being creepy.
She was hot.
Good. Okay, it's not me.
But yeah, so that's Catwoman. I can wait to see more. I think so far, I think they're going in the right direction. And this is the purpose of putting this picture, right? So we can kind of comment on those and give some feedback. And I think it's been positive feedback so far. I haven't seen people say, oh, this is horrible, this is trash. Yeah, there's always room for improvement, but also bear in mind, this is the first time for them doing head sculpts.
Yes.
So, and I think, to be honest with you, I think they're doing a pretty good job.
Yeah, it's impressive.
First figure, I mean, hey, you're gonna have screw ups.
And this is one of the things that we always have a discussion, right? Like Enar, JND, they select figures that are already out. They don't select something like new like this. And this is a tough one to take. This is not easy. If it's like a statue, it's a different story, right? Because you have more room to wiggle, you can make it better, whatever. But in a 1/6 scale figure for a Catwoman like that, it takes a lot.
Well, and not only that, Dante, but that role, when Michelle Pfeiffer did that role, it was so iconic and it's so well loved and so well liked by so many people. If you get this wrong for your first attempt, you're going to go something that difficult, that complex, that iconic. That's ballsy, man. I mean, I admire them. I mean, they're definitely going for the deep end of the pool.
Yeah, I agree. So continue with Jazzinc. So they give us a little sneak peek of the Batmobile. I actually got the Hot Toys one, which is in the box. Unfortunately, I don't have a space to freaking display it. But now that I'm going to be on vacation, I'm going to probably play around with my little office here and try to rearrange things and just find something to do like I always do. But anyway, so I'm going to play this clip here. I'm not going to put the sound so you guys can see basically what he has showing on the production line. And it looks pretty cool, man. I mean, you can see that shit is massive.
God, it's huge.
What scale is that?
Huge.
1/6.
1/6.
Remember, it's I think 4 inches bigger than the Hot Toys one. Longer.
40?
Wow.
4 inches.
Oh.
40? What is the real car?
I know, right? He wants to drive. Hey,
What?
I want to sit in it. It's a Power Wheels.
Dude, that thing's massive. That's huge.
Yeah.
It
I
is.
made space for it, but well, now that Easy has my Batman statue. I have space for this.
Hey! You mean your bricks?
Bricks. Sorry. Yeah, this looks awesome.
I mean, can you enlighten me if I'm wrong here? Is this like this is plastic or this is like a combination of metal and plastic?
No, this is plastic.
Yeah, I thought it was metal too because it looked like they were casting it in like some die casting.
No, okay, so that's a metal tool. That's a regular tool, like for injection molding that you just saw, right? So this is a pretty large one because it's a large,
Sorry,
a large piece. It's plastic, and what he explained in this video is that he's got people, as you see here, sanding it. So they have to. It comes out of the mold. They sand it to get rid of all the seam lines, and then they come back and I think they paint it.
You know, this is pretty cool to see because knowing Jazzinc, I knew him from when he first started. You know, when he was doing like those little small dioramas, the
Star
walls
Wars one, yeah.
And that was crazy because I never got in contact with him, but as a creator, I followed him, and I still don't have any of his work because he's not really down the lines I like. But which is no issue. But it's kind of crazy to see, you know, just a backyard workshop guy turn into what you're seeing is there's a factory here. I mean, they're not wearing gloves or any safety gear, but that's besides the point. But it's amazing.
Don't get me started.
It's amazing to see, you know, him turn into a full blown, you know, factory. Like look at him, he's going with production. Like there's multiple like basic essential assembly line going. But he's delivering. And his stuff is not that, it's not bad. It's amazing. It's amazing for what you get. It's a bit pricey, right? Isn't it? Like,
yeah,
really,
it's $1,500 before shipping, if I remember correctly.
And that's not too bad.
For the level of accuracy, I mean, there's steam coming out of the back. The turbines turn, right? Like it's all lit from the inside.
Oh, really? The steam and turbines even turn?
It has sound. Speaking of sounds that you were talking about, like this has
I think that's not bad for $1,500. It's I bet those actually move. So yeah, really, $1,500 is consumer friendly for this. Does this actually steer the steering wheel? Like the steering wheel steers the tire?
It comes with a key that you can actually turn it on. And
like I just want to know those little quirky things. But you see the fine, little tiny prints, the switches, the mesh, and the headrest, like that. I don't think Hot Toys really dives in as much as Jazz does. Right?
Even he was mentioning this when you look at the car from the outside on the little silver part.
Play.
Yeah, it moves. The side pods on the side. He's the only, those two side pods on the left, on the right, they're different from each other. He's the only one that's actually sculpted it correctly in where they're different from each other. The tires are the front tires and the back tires are not the same tire brand, right? In the original car from the movie. So he copied that as well.
See,
so,
that's
like down to the tire.
I love that. Like that's worth the $1,500. And how much Hot Toys is retailing?
$700.
I'd pay double the price for his appreciation.
Absolutely.
You see, I would have, but I didn't want to spend that much money on a vehicle because I'm not too fan of vehicles. I just want to have something that represents Batman.
Which is understandable.
Yeah.
If you're not, if you're a
absolutely.
Fan. I mean, if they made like I'm sure if Jazz made a Hulkbuster, Chuck would be like,
right.
Let me tell my wife she likes the Hulkbuster too. Sure, Chuck, buy it. Oh,
yeah. No, the Hot Toys. Even Joe says it. Look, the Hot Toys ones is a great option, right? It's just that this one is like, hey, if you want the detailed one, look, I love Batman and I love cars. Perfect collectible for me, right? Like,
it's definitely more screen accurate.
Yeah,
you know?
It is.
And if you're going to spend $800, spend the extra money.
Yeah,
I know it's easy to say that.
Is the original vehicle matte finished, like a satin finish like that?
So it was, yes, it was, in my opinion, right? Because that's a whole other thing. But yes, it was in the first movie. I think in Batman Returns, it's more glossy, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, he went through paint options, like, and he asked the Facebook group, like, what paint options, and he showed the different paint options. He was like, technically has a little bit of green in it, the black, but do we really want it like that? Because then it comes off green. So it was a lot of back and forth, and it's nice to see it come.
Still
along.
up for pre-order.
I think you have to get on the wait list.
Good. I hope
That's art.
sells out.
That's
I
art.
hope he sells out.
Oh yeah, I think this is gonna be sold out. I mean, it's a very, very beautiful art, and
Yeah.
I
hope he
big-
sells every one of these, and people who waited don't get a chance at it.
Oh, it's a grail.
That's how
100%
good it is.
That's a grail. Yeah,
Yeah.
definite grail.
Yeah, it looks freaking awesome.
And you see their easy what you were saying. You see their progression from a workshop, right, where they're doing, the original BVS Batmobile that some people had their problems with reasonably, right, with flexing and warping. But now they're using actual steel tools for plastic injection molding out of China. Which, hey, you can say whatever you want about China, but they've got the most experience with plastic injection molding for toys, right? So they are really progressing.
Is that a metal rod on the steering?
It's die cast.
Wow.
The steering wheel is die cast. There's multiple die cast pieces.
Oh, that's the box? You get an
Yeah.
art box?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Whoa,
it's
what a
licensed.
wonderful
Remember,
packing.
it's fully licensed. Yeah,
right.
Oh, it's fully licensed.
Yeah, they have the license, Warner Brothers license.
Wow. Oh, yeah.
Easy, welcome to the 21st century.
Hello.
Easy was in a coma for all this time. Oh my God, what is this? Welcome.
Now, you know what I'd like to see him make is the Speed Racer car. I won't buy it, but hi, I'm Easy and random.
I think I think there's a few people that have asked for Speed Racer.
Really?
Yeah, there's a few people that have asked him for the Speed Racer. I don't think he's going to do it anytime soon, but
That thing is massive.
I mean, remember, he's licensed, so he can do this Batmobile. He can do the Clooney Batmobile, the Batman and Robin Batmobile. I mean,
I would
he
like
can
to
just
see him do a tumbler.
Yes.
Because I think Hot Toys
may.
awkwardly failed at that one. They did good, but I think Hot Toys failed at it.
Yeah, that tumbler's got a lot of issues.
too many
Yup.
issues. Too many
Yep.
issues.
Well,
And I don't
yeah,
think it's accurate sizing at all. Like it looks weird. It doesn't look as
Look at
pitbull
this, Izzy.
aggressive as it should.
Oh, come on.
Look at the bat remote, dude.
No,
and
come
if you notice the remote, it's the same one that he uses in the movie when he goes stop, and he's like, it's the same remote.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, what a great Easter egg.
Sorry, but I have to do this for Jazz Inc. I think this is fantastic.
Yeah.
It is
That-
fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Great job, Mr. Jazz.
So does
Mr.
this,
Inc.
does this plug up or batteries?
I think it plugs up. I mean, the Batwing plugged up.
Yeah, it has to plug up. I would not
Yeah.
want batteries.
Yeah, look, you see the cable right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that's one of those things that even if you don't have room for it, you just get it because one day you will have the room for it.
Right. Look at that. That's what I'm doing with my
That's
statues. I don't have a
phenomenal.
room, but I'm getting them. Look at
Yeah.
those wheels and tires.
So look what he says. Juice talk about potentially doing the tumbler in his interview with Figurecraft.
Yep.
I'm sure we're gonna see it. I'm sure we're gonna
Look
see
at
it.
that. Oh, my God. That thing's phenomenal.
All it has to do is just start going forward. Just
I know, right?
Yeah.
Imagine. Wait,
Yes.
it rotates? No.
No, he's
I don't think they did the stand. They
I
probably
mean,
have it on the
they
stand.
can do a rotator. Just
Mickey
just
Thompson.
motorize.
Thompson's. Wow.
Mickey Thompson's in the back.
And then what is that? Michelin,
I forgot what's on the front.
Goodyear,
Mickey
It
Thompson.
just-
Oh no, they're still Mickey Thompson, but they're different tires.
different tire.
Right.
Yeah, wow.
Different,
It just
model.
screams Tim Burton. I mean, it just,
Yeah.
That angle right there is Tim Burton.
I
yeah,
know.
100% Tim Burton.
And
Beautiful
the
job.
appropriate like scale, unlike, again, there's nothing wrong with the Hot Toys one, right? It's an awesome vehicle. I've seen it. But this is like, hey, if you really like cars and this is one of your favorite movies, like this is it.
I'm with Aunt Jemima. I awkwardly love the tires. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
Yeah.
It looks freaking
Yeah.
awesome.
More so because like when you see Hot Toys do them, it's very plasticky, too shiny,
Yeah.
almost. And I feel like he really
I like it, puppy.
captured. No,
I like my.
I feel like he captured that real look. Like it looks like a real freaking car. Like I bet you photographers are gonna have fun with this.
Oh,
yeah.
look at the stain. Come on.
So what do you do?
What?
Just add water or something?
Yes. You add
Yeah, you
water.
put water, boil it, and then give you coffee too.
Yep. Put a little coffee.
Let me get a
That's like
espresso
Milano,
shot,
it's fine.
please.
The instrumentation on the interior on that it just passed. Did y'all see it lit up? That was phenomenal.
Yeah.
So,
And these headlights, I think I
Look, look,
remember
look, look.
seeing he's got the actual. That's cool. In the headlights, you can see like the plastic or the glass lines that they used to have. Like used to be
Yeah.
blind.
Wait, is the canopy closed by itself?
No, that was he wanted to do that, but he says he couldn't do that because it would screw with the scale, right? Like the mechanisms and the sliding.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Like, yeah, it would have to be much bigger for it to like work.
The fact that
Appropriately.
everything we ask and he's like, I tried it.
Yeah.
I love that. That's
Yeah,
it.
the
That's
attention to detail is just
immaculate.
Can you put
Yeah.
music on? Can you put music inside the car or no?
No, I
Oh,
don't
he
think
tried,
so.
but he said.
But he
you know,
tried. There was a Bluetooth connection option, but
gonna
you
be
know,
that dance.
The
But
iPod Shuffle has been too big.
He tried.
And I'm
he tried to
thinking,
make it an RC car too. No,
I wouldn't get it past
Hey,
him.
I don't see the inspection sticker in the front. Oh, he tried, but it's
he
too
tried.
small.
It has airbags. They deploy, but you know,
He tried. I'm like, shit.
So I'm seeing real metal parts here too. The mesh.
yes,
Yeah.
it has
Yeah.
multiple
That's great.
die.
That's great. I definitely for $1,500 plus shipping. This is a no-brainer over Hot Toys. I didn't really get a really detailed look at it because I've never seen one of just his videos, and this is something to look at. Like, there's so many things just going around the car so many times, and we're still seeing like new things. And yeah, I give it to him. I'm glad he sold out. And for those who tried to waitlist it, see, how was the Pattinson one? I don't think that did as well, right?
You know who has it? Riley. Riley reviews. He has
I
the
gotta see
Patterson.
I gotta see his review. I really liked the Justice League one, but then that was the one that had issues, and I think like tires or something. But I gotta check out that Pattinson one because that's real simple at the same time really complex. So I'd love to see that.
Brother Cousins in the house. What's up, Jay?
Hey,
Thank you very much for stopping by, puppy. Thank you, thank you. X-Man Supreme says, I don't need another 1/6 vehicle after this. I'm so excited to unpack. Man, let me tell you.
wow.
Let me tell you something. I really like this Jazzinc Batmobile. I think it looks fantastic. I make the decision to get the Hot Toys one because of the price, and two because I know that probably I'm not gonna be able to display the way I wanted to. So I didn't want to spend $1,500, $1,700, maybe $1,800, maybe almost $2,000 for shipping for something that I'm not gonna be able to display. I don't mind putting in a box my $750 Batmobile. I will freaking freak out if I have to put my $2,000 Batmobile in the box and leave it in the basement. So I have to make decisions on that. But if you have the space, by all means, I think this is by far the best option. No questions asked. The best. So very, very good job to Just from Jazz Incorporation. Very, very good. Now let's talk about other things. What do I have for now? Fuck, hold on, let me see. I have so much shit. Oh, I want to talk about this. Yo quiero hablar de esto. Hold on, let me just put it here. Let's talk about rain. Boom. The Artisan Waters Anakin Skywalker.
Artesian.
It's coming very, very soon. How do I know? Well, some collectors. Shout out to Ryan Kirvin. I just took your picture without your
Show his
authorization.
order number. Let's go.
So no, he didn't put it. I think he hid it. I hope. Fuck. But anyway, so he put here, and Sasha
He's
sort
like,
of
oh, wait.
didn't realize.
Wait, what happens if somebody figures out your order number? It's not like you can. I'm sorry, that's probably a dumb question, but like people hide their order numbers. What are you going to call in and be like, ship it to a different address? Like, they're not going to do that.
Well, they ask you for the email address.
Sideshow, my name's Ryan Hevarin, and I'm trying to.
You veering.
Yeah,
You're bearing.
it's
no,
a shipping address.
I
That's
know.
my new shipping address.
I know.
Nova
So-
Scotia. Whoa, what's going
Oh,
on?
Oh,
Dante, your nudes. Whoa.
Sorry. Okay,
I
so
feel
this
lightheaded.
I know. So this is arriving in a few days, and final payment is scheduled for the 8th, which is what's yesterday. So yeah, so that means that we're gonna get the Artisan Waters Anakin Skywalker coming very soon, and right now is wait listed, and that kind of sucked because I really wanted this figure because I sold mine a while ago because I knew that they're gonna kind of do something different. But I have to tell you, stay tuned because we're gonna get the Dark Side Anakin coming very soon on the Artisan Waters line. That's what I was told. I don't know if it's true or not, but it's logical. I think it will make sense that we're gonna get Dark Side Anakin Skywalker. Will her implementation
Dark Anakin.
Anakin. Anna Karen Vader sings.
We're going to get the dark skin Anakin.
I think you know, I just can't wait. But you see, I hope that for the next I guess version of Anakin, the Dark Side Anakin, they do real leather instead of El Profesoro, I think they confirmed is the Attack of the Clones release, not Artisan Waters. Ooh.
Wait, what is this? What is this? What?
No, the Attack of the Clones one. No, the Artisan Waters. The Waters ones. Well, it could be. I don't know. It would be actually pretty cool if. I mean, I don't know. The other one was just announced. No.
Wait, Mario, is that? Do you mean they didn't just release the Artisan one? It's the Attack of the Clone ones, or they're not going to announce the Dark Side one? It's another Attack of the Clones. Which one? Which
I'm
one
confused.
We are confused.
I was going to say, wasn't
Send help. I am Obi-Wan Kenobi. It seems that they formed a clone army.
No. He said is he confirmed? I think they confirm is the Attack of the Clones release.
Okay.
No, the Artisan.
The release. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
But there wasn't that one done too soon though. Like that one was literally just announced. No.
Yeah, it was.
Right. It was very soon. So I mean, at least they are maybe doing things faster now. So that's good. I think.
Be.
You know. I kind of like that. You see the imposter whatever. What's released as well, like not too long ago, and I saw people like, people who got the figure, of course. Did you see the case that they put the head sculpt, like similar to Inner, but Inner has like a round, and this one is like a square. Let's see if I can find a picture, and actually it looks pretty cool.
I like Inard's little watery thing, and then the round.
Yeah, no, but I'm surprised because, the head sculpt was nicely packed, and the hair looked actually pretty cool.
Sideshow did a first look on that today. Actually, I saw earlier today.
It looks good.
It does. Except the one they did the first look on had a little tiny dot right there in the center of the nose.
Not good.
So somebody dropped it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Somebody probably dropped it.
Somebody dropped it.
Maybe Terry dropped it and took it out of the box.
Somebody's like, oh fuck.
God.
How to pose? Oh shit!
But it looks really good.
Blame it on the intern.
And the sculpt is a little bit different. The finished product, it's a little bit different.
Gosh, the figure looks good. I don't want to buy it.
It's definitely a little bit of a different sculpt to the face than what they had showed in which it always is. But
you see, this is what I was talking about. You see, they have a square case, and it looks pretty cool actually.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, but you see, this is like funny, right? Like when whatchamacallit, Inar started doing the rooted hair stuff. They put it in a case. The packaging was a bit different, and now Hot Toys is gonna go in. It is not a secret. They look at each other. They're trying to improve, and that's all they're doing. And this is what they're doing now with this Artisan Waters version of the Joker, which, by the way, it looks pretty cool. Not for me though, but it looks awesome. I love the colors and I love the concept. I really love the concept, and I think the head sculpt looks pretty cool, man.
Yeah, he actually zooms in on it there a little bit further where you are in the video. He zooms in on it really pretty good right there, and you can really see the difference compared to the prototype. It's definitely different. There's something in the eyes that's different.
Their hair, I'm really satisfied with.
Yeah, hair looks really good.
Yeah. I mean, they're not playing with it enough in this video, but it looks really good. Like, look at the coming off the sculpt. It looks really, really well done.
Yeah, there's no glue line. It looks really good.
He looks kind of weird.
See the dot in the center of the nose?
I know.
Yeah. I don't.
That's heartbreaking.
He got dropped.
You know what? I don't know about the face. I think the hair looks awesome, right? Which this is a big point, right? The face.
The face is off to you too, Desi.
The face. I think Hot Toys has this. The cool thing when Hot Toys first started out is that they got the sculpt, the paint, and the texture on the face right, but the texture was exaggerated so that you could see it at the scale, right? And that's what I think I'm seeing here with the texture is exaggerated.
The life size one, you can feel flaking on the texturing of the actual makeup.
Wow.
Like,
Yeah.
like when you go up to the real life size Infinity ones, like you can see texturing through like this far. And what I'm seeing is that his face structure towards his cheeks is kind of, they missed out somewhere.
Something's
right.
Yeah, there's something off on the face. It's for me. It's up in the eyes. I think the position of the eyes. Something. I don't know. It's just something's off. It's not the in art by any means. I don't think.
You still think the in art looks better?
I do.
I have the in art one. I've got this one. Well, not the imposter. I have the regular Artesian Joker on order.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna have them next to each other. So we'll see.
Nice.
Yeah. So I mean,
do you think the in art is as good in person? Is it better in person than it comes across in the photos?
To me, it's as good.
Is it?
Right? Like it captures well on and that's my opinion, right? It captures well in pictures for the skilled photographers. I am not a skilled photographer, and it's just as good. And it's probably one of my favorite 6-scale figures that I own.
I've been debating this or the in art because I've got the quarter scale Hot Toys Joker, and we all know how we feel about that. But this is something that's definitely intriguing to me. Is this, especially the lore of.
Does anyone have any experience with Pop Collectibles? I'm tempted to get the Artisan Anakin from the.
No, did I get the Scorch Commando?
You know who you can contact? I'm not supposed to say this, but I'm gonna do it. Contact Plastic Hero Jeremy Casa. He's pretty good. Tell him I sent you.
His name is
Michael Jackson.
Hero Plastic Casa Jeremy. You're welcome.
Casa Jeremy.
Honestly, I will tell you avoid this guy.
Yeah, anything overseas in that region, no. But
I mean, Jeremy's overseas, and I bought from him, and I can vouch.
And we're only saying
had problems with Pop Collectibles before.
We're not going to say much, but we're only saying this about Jeremy Casa because we have no contract, no deal with him, and we get the exclusive stuff that you couldn't get in the States, right? On certain websites. So, he's a good guy. We've dealt with him and had a good.
What's
time.
What's the name of his company?
Plastic Hero Collectibles.
Plastic Hero.
Yeah.
Or I like to call
just tell him if you tell him Dante's.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, I'm friends with you. Oh God, man.
Yeah, he's good. He's very good.
Yes.
I got the Deadpool from him.
Yes, he's really nice guy. I'm actually, I know who you're talking about now.
Did you guys see the Hot Toys bag he got me?
No.
No, show me, puppy. Show me.
Let me show you that. I don't want to show you my cop.
Kitchen is another one very good as well. So if you wanna, what's his name? This guy.
The lore of this Joker is just what's so cool to me.
What's it doing? I mean, if you put your camera in 1080p, that will be amazing, but it's Burger King internet.
Oh wow,
Jeremy,
seriously?
why you didn't send that to me?
Uh-oh, I'm in trouble.
Jeremy Casa, I'm gonna kill you. Holy shit!
Wow, that's badass.
It's an official Hot Toys merch. It's cool. Like I'd maybe go to Trader Joe's and use it. Like it's still cool though. Jeremy, you should give me a free figure next. I'm just
Yeah, no, from that time. But I always get my figures from Comic Concepts. You know, you guys know MOHC10.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always buy from
Josh is
from
gonna kill us for this.
But this one in particular, he's not mad. Josh is not mad because this one is the special edition one. He has the regular version, so it's still Comic Concepts. If you want to get it, please use my code MOHC10. But yeah, no, shipping is super expensive from that guy. That's what I heard. I haven't done business with him. I used to do business with him long time ago. Thanks God I'm not anymore. But yeah, I mean, you do your research. If you're comfortable, go for it. But you know, if not, then just use Jeremy. Jeremy is very good, and I think his prices are very reasonable too. Like the shipping, especially the shipping, that's what I care about most. Is very reasonable, and he ships this shit like a tank. Like literally, he puts plastic all over, protectors on the side. It's like
corner protectors,
condom. Sorry, bubble wrap.
Yo,
you gotta protect.
Perfect. But papi, listen, John Iboki. I can trust anybody very easily, right? Do your research. If you're comfortable, go for it. I'm just kind of sharing my experiences. I like Jeremy. I don't do business with that guy, so whatever.
I've only gotten one figure from Pop Collectibles, just one, so I don't have a lot to go off of on them.
Yeah.
But I do know Jeremy's like one of the nicest guys I think I've talked to before.
He is. Jonai Baki. I don't know if I pronounced your name right. I'm sorry if I didn't. If you check my, hold on, let me see. Which one it is? Because maybe you can check. Yes, I did. So if you check my most unboxing review of Obi-Wan Kenobi, General Obi-Wan Kenobi, I put his all his info in the link, so you can check that out.
Oh, no.
You can check it out, my friend. Happy shopping. Enjoy my Facebook social media so you can share pictures of whatever you got. Actually, you guys in the chat, can you please join Six Kill Media? Por favor. I know you guys are amazing.
Good group.
It's an amazing freaking group, man.
It's like you dumb bitch.
It's you know what? join the group. Join the group. And also, if you are new to the stream, if you just say, let me see this Peruvian guy talking crap. Let me just join
and DJ, join the group.
Join the group. But also, if you are new to what we are talking about, we're running a giveaway for members. If you want to participate on this giveaway in particular, you need to become a member. Any level, depending on the level, you have more chances. Obviously, if you're silver, you have 1 time. If you're a VIP, you enter the drawing 3 times. If you're platinum VIP, you enter the drawing 6 times. And if you don't believe me, Chuck is one of my platinum members, and he's live with us, and that's part of the perk as well. So I will choose a platinum VIP member from time to time and put it on the stream on Friday with us as a VIP guest, and your name will be displayed in the thumbnail as a VIP guest. So you get the perks.
You get to join the stream. Your credit score goes up. Your dog comes back home that ran away.
Pet cemetery. That kind of.
So yeah. So
oh no, he's back. Hasn't it been like 33 years? But he's back.
If I can get 2 members tonight, I will be blessed. So please join and support the channel. We are evolving. We're getting bigger. We're trying to get stuff. So you'll see. So we're getting
like an
there's a hey, as somebody
getting
who's
bigger.
As somebody who's one of your members, it's really cool. And I want to say this to everybody in chat. There's a lot of people out there that you can join and you can subscribe and you can become members. And it's just like, okay, I'm giving somebody $10 a month or $5 a month, and There's nothing there. But I mean, here I sit on the stream with them. The freaking Discord is hilarious. I'm just going to tell you that right now. That is definitely worth the price of admission alone, is the Discord. But it's definitely a really good community. You got a really good thing going. It's fun to
Rated
be
R.
part.
Definitely rated R.
It is rated R.
We don't have filters, unfortunately.
It's very Deadpoolish. Yeah, there's some definitely Deadpool humor going on in there.
Oh yeah, it's nuts. And this is the beauty, because we are all adults, right? And it's fun. I mean, this is a fun thing. I just like to have fun. And that was the toughest part when I kind of evolved with my channel and start like doing memberships. And like, should I do like early access for videos, or should I just actually appreciate the members and bring them in, chat with them, share stuff underground that no one knows, like things like that. I think that makes it more special. So I'm trying. Let's see how this goes. But long story short, all VIP and Platinum VIP members are going to be part of giveaways. Obviously, as the more members, the more VIP, Platinum VIP members we have, the bigger the price, right? Obviously, we're going to evolve potentially to figures, things like that. I cannot put that as a description of the perk, but I'm telling you what you're going to get. So that's proof of that.
Hopefully I don't screw it up for everybody, Dante. That's what I'm hoping.
Man, I just want to get, messages. That's all I want. I don't mind. And we really I try to post as much as I can. I mean, we don't have many members yet, but it's going to evolve. And I'm very confident. Patience is the key.
It will.
Patience is the key. All right, so let's talk about other things. And I want to talk about this figure in particular because, oh, fuck, I put the wrong.
Hi, Junai Bulky. Hi.
I want to talk about this particular figure here.
Easy fills the voids.
Easy. That was great.
So let's talk about this Darth Vader 40th anniversary. This one should be next.
That's got to be soon.
Has to be, right? I mean,
yeah, it's like one of the last ones that they haven't released.
Right, and
gotta be close.
That gotta be it. That gotta be it. And if you don't believe me, I'm gonna put this on the screen. So we already got everything but Vader.
Yeah.
And we did get everything but Vader. So, like my friend Everest will say, you have to wonder, is it possible that we're gonna get this Darth Vader 40th anniversary coming soon? And I think so. I will say yes. I think we're gonna get this one very, very soon. I mean, that soon. My gut feeling is telling me next week.
My waitlist converted on him 2 days ago.
Oh wow!
Wow! I pre-ordered this guy day one. I said, "Fuck it! I'm not gonna risk anything. Oh, no. I'm gonna pre-order this guy," and that's something that I've been doing more often. And if I go check my list of pre-orders, I probably have like $40,000 in fucking figures. So I'm gonna get the figures, and I'm gonna get child support as well at the same time. So I'm gonna be broke.
You got a plan.
I'm gonna be broke, puppy. But anyways,
is he sold out? Did he sell out?
Yeah, yes, he did. Because I got on a wait list and it converted. I still didn't jump on it, but
Sideshow or Comic Concepts?
Sideshow. And Comic Concepts is probably sold out too. This guy, right? Because it was once it's sold out on Sideshow, Comic Concepts usually is
next in line.
Quick.
Yeah.
I didn't get it. I had the quarter scale Hot Toys at the time, and I said I don't need another Vader. That's basically the same thing, just in a 1/6 instead of a quarter. And then I got rid of the quarter, and now I'm kicking myself in the ass daily that I did not get this.
I was waiting. I was waiting years for this one. Like I was not getting any Vaders because I wanted the Episode 6 Vader with the head sculpt. And then my wife got me the Episode 5 Vader, and this came out, and the Kenobi Vader with Christensen's face came out, and I was like, you know what? Like, I'd rather have the Kenobi Vader with the broken mask.
Yeah, the DX28 is that's solid. I've got that one. I love that.
Yeah,
with
it has a great presence, and
with
yeah,
Hayden. Yeah, that figure's phenomenal. I just wish it was leather instead of the damn pleather.
for sure.
They need to. Didn't they upgrade
Agree.
this type of suit? Is on Starkiller, right? So didn't they upgrade that Starkiller, this Vader-esque suit with Starkiller? I think this is like the old suits, but Starkiller on is going to be some new vinyl material that is not pleather and doesn't crack, but looks like leather or something, right?
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
It definitely makes it hard being in Florida with the humidity down here
Absolutely.
with that pleather. I mean, it's a constant fear of when are you going to look at it and realize that, oh yeah, it's toast.
I use either 303 or mod. I mod podged the Kenobi Vader. I didn't even go to 303. As soon as I got him, mod podged the entire thing.
Really? How did
Yeah.
it turn out?
No,
Solid?
Jeremy also
Yeah,
like
solid.
beard,
Looks good.
Chuck.
You can't
What
tell.
What happened, Easy?
Jeremy likes your beard.
Jeremy likes my beer.
Oh, he's on the chat? Jeremy?
I just got a DM, and that's all
Oh,
I
okay.
see. I'm sorry. There's no more information.
That's all we need. Thank you,
That's
Easy.
all. That's all.
Tell him I said thank you. It didn't used to be gray. The gray came in very rapidly.
It spread like a disease.
Yeah,
I know, right?
it's I hate it.
It's like Diabito.
Yeah. 50, this was all brown, and now it's all white. So
It's like
what are you
who?
gonna-
Mama, may I have cookie?
No, Diabito. Roll back to kitchen.
Oh.
Oh. You know that clip has a story, right? I don't know if you guys heard about it. So I was like a few streams ago, we were talking about like why I stopped doing streams, and I told, well, because I have some health issues. I was gonna, the pre-diabetic side, and start like doing the diet, exercise, and all the shit. So we were talking about that and the cookies and all the shit. So that's why it came up, this diabetes thing, because it just was funny. So it just kind of stuck in my head. So that's why this is an old. I mean, I love Family Guy. I've seen so many freaking episodes, but I mean, who doesn't, right? This one here, this Vader, is freaking awesome, man. And I can understand collectors talking about, hey, why do we have so many Vaders? And honestly, yes and no. Because if you think about it, yeah, Vader is Vader. But you have different versions of him, right?
Yeah,
you have
Iron
right, but you have different.
Yeah.
But this one is different health clubs, though. You have the Anakin Vader. That's what I call it, Anakin Vader. I know it's stupid, but you know what I mean, with the broken mask or whatever. Then we have this one here as the OGs, and then we have the Mythos. That's what I call the new Vader that is coming up. So those are, I mean, it is the same thing, but it represents different eras. So I think personally, I'm gonna go for those three, and I'm gonna display those three in a unique way. So those three represent something. And yeah, I mean, I haven't pre-ordered the other one yet because I know they're gonna make a lot of those, but this one is already pre-ordered a long freaking time ago, and I can wait for this one. To be honest with you,
That's a great piece, and that's my Vader. You know, I'm 54, so I was 7 years old, standing next to my grandmother's Ford Maverick with a Star Wars blaster and a Vader hat on at a drive-in in Panama City, Florida. That was my youth. That was everything. I mean, that's that's a Style D poster right there. I mean, that's so yeah, that's a must. And I whiffed on it, and I'm gonna have to pay a pretty price for it on eBay. I got a feeling.
You know,
talk to Jeremy.
It's not
You
going to
might
be
get a
too bad.
good. You can get a good deal.
Yeah, I'm gonna reach out to Jeremy on it. That's not a bad idea.
And I just checked on the chat, X-Man Supreme. Yeah, it is. The new suit is nylon. It says it on Sideshow.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, it says
So that's
new.
where I'm kind of. I wish, or maybe with this final release of Vader, we do get that new suit. You know.
Yeah.
I
don't think so. This one.
Yeah, but I don't think so because it's a little bit too late on that. But I do wish we did get him because it would have been a perfect blend with the ROTJ Vader, the final epic one to me in my book. That would be awesome. I really do hope so. But have we had any flaking issues with like the A New Hope Vader or even Empire Strikes Back?
I had flaking on my ESB. I had flaking on mine. I did.
Really, man, and
I
that's
didn't-
that's pretty recent. I
Yeah.
mean, in terms of a few years.
I
I've got
don't
a
have
decent
flaking, but
fire
I mod podged it. So
Did you mod podge the Batman cape?
no, I did 303. But the pleather on that cape, you'll see it. It's
Horrible.
thick.
We saw Star Wars in the traffic. I love that
It's
Valkyrie.
thick.
That's cool.
Like it's not normal pleather. It's like pleather for like
I've
furniture.
seen every single cape flake. Every single one I've seen. But
Cross your
yours,
fingers.
only
Cross your
one.
fingers that it doesn't happen in shipping, right? Because that's where it happens.
Temperature changes, right? Right.
The temperature changes in shipping. That's because you're perfectly fine, but it's an old product, and then it gets on like a UPS truck where there's
You know
no
what I
temperature
should
control.
do? I should
Cross your fingers.
dispute the payment and start a little dispute with Desi. I'd like to do that just for shits and giggles.
You, friends and family, bitch, you can't.
The statue arrived without a head sculpt, Desi.
Oh my God.
Oh, you wanted the head sculpt? I'm sorry.
Damn it!
Oh,
Darn it.
Damn it!
Jesus
I know.
Christ.
It's funny because if I ever buy a statue or figure from a friend, I never give a shit. Even if it comes broken and smashed, I'm like, oh well, because I'm not that kind of a shitty
Wow, you are a
No,
fucking
no,
shitty
come
person.
on now.
Dude, you bought for me the other figure and you sued me because it was like only one peg broken for the figure. You're fucking such a piece of shit.
person. That's because you're.
I'm gonna, you know what? I'm sorry, guys. We have to, you know, Easy is a fake collector. He's not a real one.
I sell all my figures I review.
He's not a, hey, wait, he's not a professional collector.
Yeah.
You know, when I read that professional collector, I wanted like,
So
what the
stupid.
professional? Okay, oh, you know what? I'm gonna be a professional collector. Let me wear my suit and tie and get my unboxing and review.
Even if you sell your toys and your figures, it's yours. If I trade my car, am I a fake driver?
Oh, dude, this is some okay. Good point. This is what pisses me off all the fucking time.
You sell your house. You
People
don't know how to
think-
live.
People think because you know we are YouTubers and we do this, like this is our like. I'm gonna speak for myself. Like this is like my life, like my job. Like I need this to pay my bills. You know, no, I can sell anything I want. I can buy anything I want. And that's it. That's me. You know, like it feels like when you sell something, you get criticized. Oh, he's selling a figure. He's not a real collector. He's fake. He's selling. Don't listen to him. I'm like, what? I mean, if I sell, I don't sell. Who cares? And talking about the plastic, we have the plastic hero in the house. Jeremycito Casas.
There he
There's
is.
Jeremy.
That's Jeremy Bucky Hawking.
He's stroking Chuck's beard.
Jenna Bucky.
Brain.
We have we have plastic heroes. You can talk to my boy Jeremy.
His name is Collectibles of Plastic and Heroes.
El colector de plástico. And I got my little Deadpool with special edition from my friend Jeremy. Thank you, Jeremy.
First.
I'm gonna work on my review tomorrow because I got it
love it.
today. And I'm gonna do like a 50 billion pulses.
I got my Scorch from him, which came in nice and pretty.
Just don't break that foot peg.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. But hey, it will regenerate. It's Deadpool.
Yeah.
Make your collection, pay for your collection. Your collection changes with time, and that's a
Correct.
statement. And this is, you know, have you
True.
guys seen my space? It's little. It's very little space. Not that I, you know, it's a little space. So I have to kind of like change around. I cannot have every single figure in the world because I can't. Maybe I can afford it, but I can't have it because I don't have
Yeah.
space. Where am I gonna put it? Where the freak am I gonna put it? I have my Batmobile in my freaking basement.
I'm just not gonna say my
That's
answer.
right.
Curate, don't collect. Curate.
Exactly. So you know, I just this is just bullshit. You know, when people criticize others,
Dante,
for
didn't you
selling
get
stuff.
didn't you get that Joker?
The Artisan Waters, yeah.
Yeah. Where is it?
Oh no, I pre-ordered it.
It's not out. Didn't it release?
No, puppy.
No.
Not yet.
No, out yet. No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You know, out of these figures here, you know which one is the one, or which ones are the ones that I'm very excited about that I can
Star-Lord.
wait? Is Bane. It is the blue guy. I forgot his name. Fuck.
Thrawn.
Thrawn. Jesus Christ.
Well,
And Obi-Wan Kenobi's.
that's why you
I
forget their damn
canceled-
names.
I canceled my Kenobi. I canceled the damn thing.
I'm with you. I don't like that Kenobi.
I wanted it to go with the DX28,
It has
and
no appeal.
the head sculpt just kept losing me. I canceled it. Then they showed the revised head sculpt, and I was like, wow, God, now it actually looks pretty good. But I don't know. There was just something about it. I'm going to regret it. I know I'm going to regret it.
Yeah. I agree with you, Chuck.
Do you? Yeah, there's just something. And like you were saying, let your collection pay for your collection. Like, all of this Iron Man stuff, I have sold it, I think, 3 times and then recollected it. And for me, the chase is part of the fun with some of this stuff that's older. But like, I've got the original DX Joker and Gandalf the Gray,
True.
or Gandalf the White, and I got Aragorn coming from InArt, and I have nowhere to put them.
Well,
so this is
I'm
going
excited.
to change behind me.
I'm excited. I didn't know you're a Lord of the Rings fan.
Oh, I'm a huge Lord of the Rings
Oh
fan.
man, we're gonna cuddle.
Massive.
So massive cuddle. And
Massive. Look at that.
that. So do you think that InArt is Neanderthal or Aragorn? Which side are you?
I think they're Aragorn. I do. I'm excited with what they're doing.
Oh.
I'm excited to get it in. I don't think that the final product turned out as good as the prototype.
Did not.
I'm scared of it a little bit. I may get it, open it, and inspect it, and go, "Damn it, it's going up." Like the Gandalf the White that Asmus did was really good. Yeah, that thing.
And I love the dynamic, the Noah admitting at the sign, the whole thing was nice.
Having shadow facts. I mean, it's really good.
Right.
But I did not get the Gandalf the Gray. I'm going to get it. I'm going to pay the penny for it. But
Dante, you have one.
Do you have Gandalf the Gray?
I sold it
Oh, no.
a while ago. Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, you see, I bought it because I like how it looked, the art and everything, but I'm not really a fan of the line.
I absolutely love Lord of the Rings.
And I was called many names when I sold it.
Oh, this.
I'm like, perfect.
You can't see it, Chuck, but this is Sauron's hand. I have a big statue of Sauron
God.
there. I have a life-size.
Is that your fork?
Do you have the life-size Sauron?
I didn't want him because it was weird how he looked. His pose was like too much turned. I was like, what's up with the neck turned so much? But I have something. I have the Berserker here, and then I have life-size Witch King of Angmar on order.
Oh my God.
And I have something else. Oh, and I'm getting into the Weta statues. So I missed out on, you should look into it, because once they sell out, Theoden just got released. It looks like he's coming down to the Pelennor Fields. And it's kind of he's on his mount, and he's like storming down Pelennor Fields kind of move. And it's amazing 1/6 scale statue. And also I just missed out on the Fountain Guard with Tree.
Didn't Weta do Bordor? Didn't they do Sauron's castle? I thought.
Yeah, Barad-dûr.
Oh,
Yeah, they did. But it wasn't, to me, it wasn't worth the price. Your best bet for Barad-dûr is going to be the PCS life-size Sauron helm mask thing, which is sold out.
That's got the base, yeah.
And the base is Barad-dûr.
Yeah, it's very cool. I liked that 3rd scale Queen Studios did. That thing was phenomenal. My wife and I both wanted it, but we have cats, and we just envisioned the cats going up and headbutting it and just like ripping half their face off. You know,
which 3rd scale?
It was it Queen Studios that did a 3rd scale
of Sauron?
Yeah,
I can't.
Yeah, it was. Let me look for it real quick.
I got the Barad-dûr in Lego. I got that Lego set.
The Barad-dûr?
Barad-dûr.
It was. I'm looking for it.
I think Infinity did half scale on Witch King and then life size. I had to get the life size Witch King.
Barad-dûr?
Yeah, Barad-dûr.
Sorry about that.
But
Um,
I have something else ordered. I can't remember from Lord of the Rings. I'm like looking
Oh
for.
no, it was Prime 1. It was Prime 1. It was a Prime 1 statue that they did. It was a 1/3 scale that Prime 1 did, and it
This
was
one?
huge. It was absolutely huge.
Is it
Yes,
this one?
that's
That
it.
one?
Yes. Oh my
Yeah,
god, I want that thing's
It's
so bad.
massive. Yeah. That thing's
Yes, but I
It looks
just we
bigger
had
than
this,
easy.
it's
God,
massive.
look at that thing. We just had this vision of the cats walking up and headbutting it, and then coming in the room with half their face hanging off because it really looked sharp.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then I have this one.
Oh my god,
Oh wow, that one is that Prime 1 as well?
you're killing me!
Yeah, that's damn it.
Wow,
That looks
The
awesome.
blood.
wow.
Hey, do they have it for men or do they have it for men or just for easies?
Just for easies. And it's crazy because
It's crazy because
Oh, that was good. That was, somebody clip that.
Oh my god!
was great.
It looks like, "Pah!" It kind of
That's the
reminds me of
chat.
my
like their
Joker.
little swords and stuff is like metal. If I had a tin, like I don't know, Desi, you and Dante, you were there when I just like stabbed a Coke can with it. And like,
Oh yeah, yeah. That's metal, right?
So the fear for the cats was legit, is what you're telling me.
yes, because if that falls off and lands on a cat while they're rubbing on it, it could like seriously injure them.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
It's a weapon. It's a
But
weapon.
is
really
Inart, I know we got the Nazgul coming from Inart. Are they? Have they said if they're gonna do like Legolas and go down the line?
I'm sure they are.
I think they did.
I mean,
I think.
but I
think
mean,
they're
I'm gonna
gonna
be
do that.
70 by the time they completed it. The rate
Oh
they're-
look, Chuck. Life-size Sauron finger.
Oh my god!
Like-
Yeah,
Came
that
with
came,
the-
that came with the statue, right?
Came
That
with the
came with
statue. The
Prime
ring
One.
is like separable, and
Ah,
I got it signed
That's
by
cool.
With the finger.
Shia LaBeouf. No,
did you really?
Elijah Wood.
Wait,
That's not
Shia-
Elijah
Shia
Wood.
Wolf. Shia Wolf.
Shia
That's
LaBeouf.
cool. You got him to sign that. Where did you see him? Was it a Comic-Con?
Dragon Con in Atlanta. Me and Josh actually
Wow.
was there, and I didn't have my base, and Josh was like, "Here, take my base, and then get that signed." And then it was nice enough to let me take his go to first
Yeah,
base.
that's- I regret not having that, but there's nowhere that I can put that and feel safe.
You're still getting it on the after if you have a change of mind, you can still nab it for like $1,100 to $1,300 plus shipping on the aftermarket.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know
That's
why
surprising.
But-
That's really surprising.
they're making another Sauron 1/3. So
Yeah,
Mm.
X-Man says it may be worth to get a display case. I've been debating on swapping all this out behind me and getting a Maji case and going with something a lot different, and then thinking about building my own Maji case, and then I'm like, yeah, that's not going to happen.
yeah,
But yeah, I definitely want to change out the details.
if you want to go statues like that size, dude, just go garage shelves. It's so easy that anytime you change your display, it's not going to be too much to move in and out and take apart. And I just worry about the Witch King of Angmar. That thing is going to be like,
Yeah, I was going to say that thing's huge.
it's going to be huge, and he's holding a sword straight up, so it's like huge. In the freaking Minas Morgul is what he's standing on, I think. It lights up. And it's green.
Prime
glowing.
1?
No, Infinity Life.
Infinity? Oh, Infinity. They're very good at doing one live bust.
Mm-hmm.
Queen also is good.
Yeah,
But
Queen
that's
is
a
one of
video
my
I'm gonna
top
get for free.
life- Yeah, that one is one of my top life sizes from Queen. It's a Venom.
I just don't know why they can't get the damn Iron Man's paint right.
I
All
don't
their-
like that.
So good.
It's like dull and like sideshow early 2000s paint.
But all their other
Yeah.
stuff is so awesome.
I don't get it. I'm on the same page as you, man. I don't
get
get it.
I keep
like
staring. I keep
Bane.
staring at Desi Slave lay up there on the shelf behind him.
He's turned
Cool
on.
piece.
Let me see your boner. Hey,
Yep, there it is.
it's off camera. Yeah, that was a cool piece to acquire. It's that's limited to 80 pieces.
Oh yeah, that's fire.
Yeah.
and
no
we're never
longer-
gonna get Slave Leia.
Yeah, that's why I got it. But now, unfortunately, MYC is no more. At least not on that we know of. But
What? They're no more.
yeah, they at least unless it was April Fool's, I don't think so. That they put out a note saying that they were closing down shop because they were finally approached by probably Disney.
Oh
We are out.
Yeah.
Wow.
So unless they're, I don't know if they're still around in one shape or not, but
They were
that's what I
getting
saw.
way too much money, is what happened. And-
Yeah.
Everybody say hi to Oliver.
Oh, the baby! I have a son too. I love my cat. Cats are amazing. If you don't like cats, I don't like you.
Yeah, I can feel
I
you.
don't
We
like
have
cats.
'Cause how can you not love a cat? They literally do everything on their own. They love you. They're soft and fluffy. They
I
don't
love
smell.
cats. I love cats.
8.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh,
We're those people.
I would too.
Yeah.
We are Venom.
We are farmers. Bum, ba, dum,
Let's
bum,
talk about the JND Studios, JND Studios, doing this druggy figures. Looks like they're freaking like on cocaine on steroids or something. Age Harry Potter. Sorry, was supposed to be what, 8 years old back then? He looks like I'm 29.
He's on heroin
Like
too.
a mugshot for driving under the influence. So this is one of the, I guess, new announcements. You know what? I watched this movie many freaking years ago. I watched it like maybe once, and I forgot like all this already.
What? I'm not a extreme Harry Potter fan, but I'm a very. It's part of my childhood, and Queen Studios also
I forgot
made
you're
the
5. Sorry.
Queen Studios also made the life-size bust of Harry Potter, and it's great. But I don't want a child in my collection, so it's kind of,
I don't know much about Harry Potter, but this looks good to me. Maybe the accuracy isn't there. I don't know, but this looks like the hair and like that.
I think it's good. My wife pointed out they all have the same noses. Ron, Hermione, and
They all do.
Harry
Yeah.
have all the same noses, and she's like, I don't
Interesting.
know if that's. And I'm like, wait a minute, now I can't unsee it.
Yeah.
But I think 1,500 for the whole package is pretty good.
Oh, interesting. Is that for rooted hair? Yeah.
It's 1,500
For all three, plus all
for all
their
3.
accessories.
Okay, well that's not bad for all 3.
Yeah, I think it's like, what is it, like 3 something for one, but you don't get the accessories that comes with all, something like that. But look at their noses for the JND. It's way
Oh
too
my God,
similar.
I like the art better. To be
Shit,
honest,
I can't unsee it now.
I can't unsee it either because my wife made me do.
Yeah.
but if you look at the in arts, they're different.
Yeah, JND's the image you have there is all the plastic sculpted hairs. So I'm assuming the $1,500 package one comes with the rooted hair, which I don't mind the sculpted at all.
So
I think this company look nice.
I have a daughter who's 26 now, and Harry Potter and Star Wars were her life. She loved them both.
Mm.
I think the in art looks better to me personally. I think they're more accurate.
And it's funny because I think we had a discussion our last stream.
We had the same exact battle. We couldn't decipher.
But some of the J&D one actually look closer to the actor, especially for Ron, right? Easy, we were talking about Ron last week.
Ron had an issue, but then we went to side-by-side comparisons of the real image, and we're like, wait, no.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't like the J&D Harry. I don't. He looks pissed. Well, there he doesn't, but the prototype that you had up.
Yeah.
Wait, what we were looking at, the guy in the red suit, Harry, is that J&D or is this J&D or NR? J&D. Okay, sorry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's confusing. And this is one of the things that I, question, like, why are they... I understand Harry Potter's characters, but, like, what do they do the same shit? Like, if Inart is doing Joker, let me do the Joker. If Inart is doing, I don't know.
Well, I think
Batman.
it's the release of license. So once I think a company opens or a production studio opens their licensing, they open doors to all the companies willing to pay.
Lowest hanging fruit, whoever, license wise.
If my titties are out, suck, right? There's no way to get the milk if you're not there on the nipple. So whoever is going to latch, you're going to get the milk. And here comes J&D and NR.
That's a great analogy. Thank you very much. Now I'm thirsty.
Thank you for that.
Thank you for that. Now I can see that shit. But anyway, so we have Harry Potter here from JND.
Wait, Clinton said this is a silicone head sculpt, so that must be
It
why
is.
it's $1,500. But comes with 0 accessories. Well, that's great.
Yeah, silicone.
I know
that's what we
the joints on the Hermione with art are just horrible.
Yeah, exposed. And
Yeah.
and
No, they
JND.
fixed it. No, they fixed it.
Oh, did
Yeah.
they?
They did?
No, JND did the seamless one.
Yeah.
Yeah, J&D seamless, but InArt's got just.
InArt kept that exposed.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like the old Drax. How bad they are. I mean,
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
atrocious.
I thought they fixed that. Oh, okay.
I wasn't
hope
aware if they did.
Harry's just like, here I go.
Yay!
There's just no expression in that one. That's my problem with that Harry is the lack of emotion in the sculpt.
It's like
There's just nothing there. It's just dead.
That's why I like statues.
Yeah, true.
And that's the toughest one. When you do characters like this, you need to put some sort of expression, something that kind of, brings the figure to life, right? When you make plain, I mean, it's a kid, so you cannot make it like plain like this. I can understand like a serious character, right? But I mean, it's a kid.
I just wish they were giving us like later Harry. You know what I mean? Not
like
young.
Goblet of Fire Harry.
Yes, Goblet of Fire Harry. There's so much emotion they could put into that skull.
There was so much growth, I feel, in that movie with the franchise. I think that would have been a great starting point for a lot of companies because that's when, boys became men and a lot of different things were going on. And I think that would have been a nice image to put forward for this line. But they started from the bottom. Now we're here.
I wonder if there was licensing. Do you think they could only get licensing to do that?
That's true though, because I've seen only like the kids.
It could be various things. It could be like they can only get a certain license, or that the licensor or even the writer, I forget her name, J.K. Rowling. Sorry, said no. Start with this one. Like it could be anything.
True.
Yeah, like
true.
Who knows?
That's true. Yeah, Goblet of Fire. That'd be awesome.
Chuck, I suggest your daughter or even you, if you like Harry Potter, look into that Queen Studios life-size bust of him. It's really, really good. Really, really good.
I'll have to check that out.
But I'm not that deep into it that I would buy a kid.
Yeah, I don't think I would ever go for something that large. I could see my daughter potentially doing something like that. Like she loves Harry Potter.
Would she spend $4,000?
No. I think she's got 6 figures right now, 5 or 6 figures, and I bought her every one of them. And then I'll see stuff and I'll be like, hey, do you want this? And she's like, no, I'm good. And I'm like, yeah, but you love that. And she's like, yeah, but I don't have room. And I'm like, we'll make room. And she's like, nah, Dad, I'm good.
That's great. That's great. Your whole family's into it. You're also enabling everybody, but
Oh yeah, look, I'm the worst. I will spend money especially on other people. That's one of the things I love to do is give
fun.
Stuff. Yeah,
it makes your heart warm. Well, not
I
warm.
gave y'all know Terry that does the sideshow previews or like we looked at earlier. I gave him a quarter scale Boba Fett, the original OG quarter scale Hot Toys Boba Fett. Just leave it to him.
Oh, hey, fan. Take my phone number down. I want a 911 GT3 RS. When you do,
we got your information. We can send you a message.
Yeah, it's fun to do stuff for people. It is.
It always is.
Yeah,
it is. You see, and that's the beauty of collecting, right? Like you can, you share what you like, and you don't know that maybe other family member may have the same, hobby passion than you. And that's pretty cool because you can talk about it. Like my family have my cousins, they collect as well. And from time to time when we gather up and we talk about it, it's fun. It's super fun.
Yeah.
Even at work when they see me, like when I told, oh yeah, I have a channel. Oh really? They get surprised. They get surprised. But this JND one, it looks all right. I mean, not my cup of tea, of course, but again, personally, I think the inner is a bit better. I think Germany is better on the JND.
I agree.
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
I think Harry is better on Jane. I'm sorry, in art. Ron better on in art personally, and then Harmony better on JND.
JND. Yeah,
You know?
I would agree with that.
I
I'd
think
still
that's
go J&D for all three of the whole line because J&D has that humanoid look to it. It has more of a relatable, lifelike character that you can see with the J&Ds. In art, it's just like you can still see if like it's more animated per se. I'm not sure how to explain it, but J&D has that lifelike look to it that. Like when people look at it, they're like, "Oh wow!" Like it might not look close to him, but you know what it is, and it's close enough to be like, "Oh wow!"
Yeah, now those look amazing. I don't like the one where he was sitting on the broom.
me
Like
neither.
those right there look
so good,
phenomenal.
You see,
Yeah.
at least he's like smirk.
Yeah, that little smirk that Harry always had.
Mm-hmm.
But the
It
Hermione,
looks like her.
Hermione looks real.
Yeah,
It's real.
I think that's by far the best out of the three.
I want Voldemort though. Give me Voldemort.
Oh yeah, Abracadabra! All these kids just dying.
Voldemort!
Yeah, I mean, look at this.
That's
Look, awesome.
fabulous.
That's
So
like
that's the $1,500 set right there.
I think that's the $1,500.
Yeah,
It comes
so-
in
That's
that
cool.
big.
That's pretty ridiculous.
So it's $15.99 for the three of them.
Wait a second. So in other pictures he's smiling, in other pictures he's not smiling. Can you move his facial structure or something?
No,
you can move
I think the red sculpt one is a different version
Yeah,
where
it's
he
a
was
different
sitting
one.
on the broom with the Quidditch. I think it's a different sculpt completely. If you go back to the Facebook page on the left-hand side, they had all their photos and you could see it right there. Go up one from where you are right there.
This
yeah.
one?
Yeah, that one. That's a different figure, I believe.
Yeah. It looks like fucking the guy from Toad's Wonderland.
Oh my god.
Oh shit! I just
wow.
Yeah.
it does
Wow.
look like him. I bet somebody put a meme on this shit.
That's
Oh
hilarious.
man, it does look like him. Jesus. I can't see it right.
He's concerned.
And it comes with a shipping label if you want to buy this shit.
It has fake tracking, but whatever.
I know, right? Yeah, this one here
Yeah,
looks better.
that's phenomenal. The three of them together for $1,600. That's pretty solid.
Yeah, and
Especially
you do
that
get a lot of
magnet.
accessories with it. Somebody said it doesn't come with anything, but I see a lot of stuff with them. You
Yeah,
get all three original bases, and then you get the big long base, and then you get all the accessories that comes with each one. And then on top of that,
That's
silicone
amazing.
with
That's
rooted hair.
ridiculous.
$1,500 is pretty damn good. And J&D Studios is known for overpricing their shit. And
Yeah.
They
I mean,
do,
you're getting
yeah.
a figure for 500, right? Like, so considering
So
it's the top of the line, it's considered top of the line, right? With the silicone and everything. Yeah, that sounds
Do
good.
any of y'all have any of the J&D stuff?
nope.
No.
Did they release yet? Did they release the Joker yet?
The Joker, yes.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, the Joker, the 1/6 scale. You mean no?
Yeah. Did they have they released any 1/6
Nothing.
stuff?
Nothing. No
Yeah.
one.
No, it's just the 1/3 scale stuff, I
Yeah.
believe. I wanted R1, but they destroyed that one. I didn't like that.
You
sculpt.
know which JND I wanted to get and I didn't, and actually maybe I don't know if it's for good or the bad. I wanted to get the Patterson Batman
Same.
for
I
Jen,
wanted
and I
that
was
gold-
and I
I
was
wanted-
this
I wanted
close.
the Golden Armor Wonder Woman. That's the one for me.
That's
one.
that's the best looking Wonder Woman anybody has ever.
ever done. That thing, look, the movie was ass. It was like just
I agree with that.
ass. I mean, it was so bad.
Yeah.
But
Ass.
that figure, I mean, you know,
Yeah.
I worked on this hair for like 3 hours trying to get
Oh,
that
wait.
hair to look like
Oh
that.
no, I thought you had the J&D one. I was like, wait a second.
No, I don't. But I tried to get her in as close to the J&D pose as I could, for the
Mhm.
most part. But to get that hair like that literally
Stuff.
took like 3 hours. I mean,
Because
it was-
it's that plastic hair. It's not that wool.
oh my god, it's horrible. I want to try to find one of the artisan sculpts on eBay, but that's never going to happen
Yeah.
from the
it's-
WB 100. But that'll never happen.
I know. And you know what? Talking about different topics now. I was looking pictures, and I saw
had
this
posted,
one.
I had posted this on my story the other day.
You did?
Yeah, and it's one of the best looking sculpts for
It
old
is
Huey.
freaking awesome. I think
that's
this
cool.
thing is amazing. Now this is the question I have for you guys. Now that we've seen this, do you think there is a room for Hot Toys to do an Artisan Waters Wolverine?
Ooh.
Like
Yeah,
that with beard
I'm-
and everything?
Look, if it looks close to this, I'm in, right? But like, Wolverine to me is like other people's Spider-Man or Iron Man, right? Like I'm all in on the Wolverines from this latest Deadpool movie because it's like, so if this is one of them, yes, for sure. Now, are they going to get this level of detail and short hair? I hope so.
I'm telling you, I
That's fantastic.
I think that shit looks fantastic.
That's
And
phenomenal.
it is awesome. And then kind of like same topic in this Deadpool and Wolverine. My boy Riley Lowe, he is a customizer. He does custom pieces. He put this on his Instagram that he's doing the. Sorry, Chuck. I know you didn't see the movie, but this is just cover your ears.
No, I'm
So this is a customized piece that he's doing that you can put on Deadpool, and this is sorry, Chuck. Again,
You're good.
the first part of the movie when he gets the bones and he puts all this shit. So he's doing this, and this baby here, it's coming to the show. It's coming to my channel. I'm gonna review this.
Is this metal?
It is not metal. I asked him. I said, "Dude, is this gonna be diecast or what?" He's still working on. He's still work in progress. Whip. So he will probably announce what the final thing is. But it looks pretty cool. You can put this on Deadpool, obviously.
And you can buy this from him, right? Is this something on pre-order?
Yeah. You can buy it from him. It's not on pre-order yet. He's gonna put. I don't know if I can share this. He said he shared something with me, but I don't know if I can share it.
Yeah, don't do it yet. You don't want to do that.
Yeah. But this looks good. This is like the deluxe version. It will come with a pair, right? 2 of this. And also he put a little short video. I don't know if you guys can see.
Wow, look at that. Yeah.
Nice.
Let me put it again. You see here?
Wow.
So obviously he needs to paint it and all that, but it looks pretty cool. So I think that's an amazing thing. And now, again, going back to this picture here, now that we've seen what Riley Lowe is doing, now what we've seen what this artist is doing with this magnificent head sculpt, do you think it's possible that Hot Toys will do some sort of DX version of either Wolverine and Deadpool and include, because honestly, I can see fucking Hot Toys doing that DX Deadpool with battle damage with the unmasked way head sculpt.
I'd be pissed because I got the TVA and the regular version deluxe. I'd be pissed, but I'd still buy it.
You motherfucker.
Well, they're
buying.
gonna announce it tomorrow because I just ordered the regular deluxe with Josh today. So tomorrow they'll announce it. It wasn't gonna happen until I ordered though.
Dude, I'm telling you, like, I will be all in if they do a DX version of Deadpool with Wade's head sculpt and all that. I know because somebody told me that they're gonna do Nice Pool. So I don't know when
You're talking. No, I've been hearing you say Nice Pool a lot as a release. Is that like seriously like that's
Nice
solid
Pool.
news?
Yeah. Somebody told me that. Yeah, I don't know if it's true or not. I mean, it's not like people in. I mean, some people over there told me that their
Because
plans
I'm
to
getting
do it.
every single thing from that movie.
But this is the thing. If you remember the leaked list I shared a few weeks ago, they were talking about Samurai Pool. I think that's the Nice Pool, not the Samurai Pool, because it wouldn't. To me, it wouldn't make sense.
Nobody
I think Nice
really
Pool,
cared for.
right? Nice Pool had more screen time than fucking Lady Pool,
Right.
and we got Lady Pool. So just simple math. Even if it's like fucking bullshit, Hot Toys is not gonna pass on that. They're gonna milk this freaking thing. We're gonna get Sorry, Chuck again. We're gonna get probably Blade. We're gonna get bad.
Sorry, Chuck, but I'm gonna chop your balls off.
Chuck.
Yeah.
Go
It's my fault. It's my fault.
No, look, but it's interesting because we were talking a few weeks back too about how clearly nobody has the license for Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool all burned up, right? Because you don't even see him as a Marvel Legends figure with the burned face sculpt, Ryan Reynolds face sculpt, right? But maybe if it's a clean head sculpt, because they made figures of him as Green Lantern, right? You know, so maybe as a clean Ryan Reynolds without the face makeup. So for
It's
nice,
funny because I watched Green Lantern a couple days ago in honor of that movie.
It was glorious, right?
And it was like you're looking at it and be like, it's good, but then you end up falling asleep.
It was kind of bad,
This
Gio.
is good.
Oh my god!
This is what we're gonna get.
Oh
You
gosh.
know, the Grail would be a DX 2-pack with an Artisan Wolverine with an Artisan Deadpool.
Oh my
That
god.
would be-
That was
Yo,
sick.
they can fucking do. I'm telling you,
They
I
can
can.
do
You
anything
know,
they want with this license. They can literally go crazy with this license.
dude,
Oh, yeah.
I hope they do.
they can do a 2-pack. Again, dreaming here, like a DX or Artisan edition of Nice Pool, rooted hair. That
And
right there.
I love that they jumped into the multiverse of things, because even they can release Deadpool, you know, another Deadpool movie, Deadpool, all kinds of stuff, newer Deadpool figures, and I'm still like, I can keep all of them. It's just Clone Army building at this point because it's
Right.
the multiverse,
Yep.
Right.
and it's
right.
fun to
Well,
collect.
and we know they're not afraid to, you know, exploit
Exactly.
a bunch of figures from one movie. I mean, my God, we got the entire House Party Protocol.
And do
I
you
mean,
know?
it was like what, 14 figures?
Do you know what I was thinking the other day? That you see how we get those one size, like I'm sorry, 1-to-1 size, like Grogu, for example, right? I have a feeling that they're gonna do Headpool like 1-to-1 size.
Oh
And
yeah,
that shit, and that shit will look freaking awesome. Just imagine having that, in
would
your
be
display.
really cool. Like a
That
wall
would be-
mount, some wall mount option,
wall mount.
of some sort. Yeah, that would be
shit
cool.
will be.
I gotta go
freaking-
see this movie. I have to go see this movie.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
need to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you need to.
It's fun. It's a lot of
Yeah.
fun.
Do
You
I
know,
do I
it's-
need to see 2 before I see 3?
No, not at
No.
all.
No,
Not at all.
no. But I mean, if you plan ahead nicely, you can watch it. I mean, before I went, I watched 1 and 2 before going to see the 3. But honestly, I mean, if you saw 1 or 2, I mean, you already know what's the story. But I think 2, if you watch 2, will be much better to understand 3, because there's
Yeah.
some things that you might be like, "What is she here?"
Yeah, how did he get here? Yeah, you have a
Right.
point, Dante.
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna do that this weekend. I think I'm gonna watch 2 and then take my wife to go see 3.
yeah. I mean, that's, and I think now the crowds are cooling down a little bit, so you might
has,
get a
yeah.
good seat, good spot. When I went, it was crowded, and I went 10:30 p.m. Shit, the movie was packed,
Packed.
like packed.
I
But
bet
it
the
was-
audience was insane in that.
Oh
That-
yeah,
that-
oh yeah,
Yeah,
oh,
people
yeah.
must have been screaming, dude.
Oh yeah.
I had it was weird this one scene with Dogpool when he was making out with the dog. This one old lady kept heckling in the
Really?
theater, and I'm like, why this? And I'm like, God, lady. I'm like, jeez. And I was looking at my wife like, what the fuck? She was like heckling, like an older. It was like an older lady in her like late 50s, 60s, like I don't know what was going on in her mind. And I was like, what's going on here?
At least she'd enjoyed it, you know?
I was like, I don't know if she's turned on
Oh,
or
yeah, well, yeah.
it was so weird. For
It
me.
is
was like weird.
2024.
I know, it was such a weird thing to see because I was like, nobody was really laughing at that scene. It was just like, okay, whatever. And then she was just like heckling. I was like, man, something's got into you. I don't know, crazy experience.
You know, and this is something that, I mean, I can bet my life Hatas is gonna do. And sorry, Chuck, cover your ears and your eyes.
I think he has to cover his ears. We're killing the movie.
I want all the variants.
Cover your ears. Cover your
I want all the
ears.
variants.
Cover your eyes.
Post COVID, I'm
You
stuck
should-
on stupid. I'll forget it in an hour. I'm good.
Okay.
Oh no! No!
Yeah, well,
What?
I'm sorry, Chuck. It's over.
But I already knew about all of it. I've already had
Okay.
everybody
Oh,
tell
okay.
me already.
I'm
Yeah.
sure you've seen it all.
I know. Actually, this one is pretty good. Ash says a 101 baby pool. Actually, that's a cool one because his time is cool. That one is cool.
Water mechanism,
Also,
what's that?
Deadpool will be amazing too.
I don't
I'm
know
telling
what's
you,
gonna happen over here.
Howie is like this right now. Let me fucking write this down because these motherfuckers are gonna go to production. So that's what Howie is doing right
I
now.
don't want Electra. Other than that, I'm good.
I want all of them. This looks
I would
fucking
love to have
awesome.
all of them. I love
X23.
I never liked Electra at all. Like
They're sitting on a
especially
freaking
her.
gold mine with this license. I mean, they really are.
You stupid. You stupid.
They really
I can't
are.
wait for Blade's stuff to come out, man.
Yeah.
When I
Can't wait
saw
for it.
Blade, like when he walked in the screen, I
And the
thought I didn't
music
expect
that Blade.
I know.
Yeah,
I
so
dude,
you,
I
man, we
didn't
gotta,
expect that at
gotta
all.
make Chuck go see this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go this weekend. I'm gonna go this weekend.
New Blade is R-rated, right? Like they confirmed that. It's gonna
Oh
be
yeah,
R-rated.
no, yeah, it's definitely R.
Well, I think they took it off the slate this week, if I'm not mistaken.
So you see X-Supreme,
Oh, did they?
X-Men.
That's what I heard, that they took off the Blade. It was going through a lot of trouble, and they like without announcing it, took it off the slate.
Wow.
What do you mean?
I could be wrong. Like
What do
you
you
know how
mean?
they were going to make a new Blade movie, right?
And then they said, "Nah, we're good."
And like this week, I think they took it off the slate. Don't take my word for it. That's what I heard through one of the reviewers online on YouTube, right?
No.
Movie reviewers, but what do I know, right? But yeah, I would want X-23 and Gambit here. Maybe Blade.
Does he just
I have
killed
a
my
question
dream?
for y'all
Okay.
at some point. At some point, I have a question for y'all about something that I'm debating, and I want to get your opinion on it, if that would be cool.
Of
I
course.
know it's a little off the rails. Just whenever you're ready, just let me know, and I'll tell you what I'm thinking about.
Yeah, go for it.
Have y'all seen? Okay, so I don't know if you can. I'll adjust. You can see my Enterprises up there and all my Star Trek ships that I have.
Yep.
So Star Trek for me was more about the ships than it was the people.
Right.
Tomy, it's TOMY, Tomy Plus. They did an original series Enterprise out of diecast that was 1/350 scale, and they've got it going up now. It's the Enterprise from Star Trek the motion picture. You know,
The original one.
Yeah, the refit. And it's 1/350th scale. It's huge. It's like 32 inches long. I think it's 16 inches wide. It's die cast. All the lights are in it. The damn thing looks incredible. But they're doing it on a Kickstarter campaign. But they did the first one the same way. They actually delivered the thing. And the first one is like $2,000 now on eBay. And I am literally daily, 3 or 4 times a day, thinking about this damn thing. Have y'all had any experience with Tomy or heard about Tomy?
Yeah, I don't have personal experience, but I know people said that the first one was great.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the D. I don't think they've announced the D from next gen, right? So when that comes out, I'll probably jump in, unless they already did and I missed it and I just don't know about it. But
they haven't. They just did the TOS, and then they're doing this one. The A is going to come from this because the A is just a repaint of this. But the damn paint, I don't know if you've seen this one, but they're doing the pearlescent paint on it. I mean, it's just
cool.
Oh, this thing is ridiculous. And the reflector dish will do the amber or the blue. All the lights work up light. The cells light up. But it's $6.99, and I'm thinking, how do I pass on this thing? I just don't know how I can pass on it.
From what I can tell, like people love it. I think Denobi might have picked it up.
And they did a
6
Back
months,
to the Future DeLorean too.
Yeah, I don't know about the DeLorean, but I heard people were really happy with that first Enterprise.
Okay. All right, well, you just pushed me over the edge, so I'm going to order it tomorrow.
I haven't heard anything negative. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing it because since I didn't order it, like I wasn't following it that closely. I'm just kind of, like I said, I'm waiting for the D, but all I heard was good stuff. I didn't hear any bad things.
Okay, so yeah, there you go.
They bought two of the original Tommy Enterprise. It is fantastic in person. I already bought the Enterprise retrofit already too.
Okay, perfect. That's what I needed, because there's just not a lot of people out there that even know about this thing. But I figured if anybody was going to know about it, it was either going to be you guys or somebody in chat. So
Yeah, the chat is amazing. I mean, you know what? Let's just give some claps to the chat because you guys deserve it. You guys are fantastic, Mr. Chats. Mr. Chats, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you to chat. Thank you to Desi too. Waiting for the D.
Thank you, Desi, for your collaboration.
X-Men Supreme.
Waiting for the D.
Going back to the this magnificent picture, I already seen people on the chat saying, I want Gambit, I want Blade. Everyone is kind of going Gambit and Blade. Honestly, I want all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, like James C says, I want all of the X-Men.
Yeah.
It's gonna be awesome, man.
I want X-23 to grow up out of that suit and become the beautiful woman that she is now today, and get that classic, the black tight suit that she has.
Yeah,
shows a lot of skin.
Yeah.
That suit, if she can get into that one, that'd be great, because that's like the OG looking X-23 look that I think she's gonna end up in either next movie.
Waiting for the D.
That's what she said. That's what.
How did I not catch that?
You missed that? You missed
Because
the waiting for the D?
I was
I
waiting
heard you
for
say it, but I didn't think
Yeah,
anything
yeah.
of it.
Yeah.
It's weird.
You were pure for a moment, Easy. You
It's
got
a weird night. Easy's
purified
off.
moment.
Whoa.
I know. Sometimes Easy is like a normal person.
What?
Actually, Easy and I might have a date in October.
Sex.
Hookup.
He just went straight there without dinner. That's very
I
much
know,
like
right?
Easy.
Fucking no, like
if you imagine having dinner and
ceviche.
then
Cevichito.
you do it, it's gonna be like on a roller coaster with food in your tummy. You don't want that. You want to do it first and then go out for a nice eat, because you're always hungry when that stuff leaks out your wee wee. Hey, what are we talking about?
Oh,
At least
God.
reach around you.
Okay, so from this picture, I mean, obviously all of them, right? But if you ask me, like, okay, you can only choose two characters from this picture. Which one would it be? Besides Deadpool, Wolverine, of course. Those are out of the
Gambit and
picture.
Blade. Gambit and Blade.
Gambit Blade.
Yeah.
Blade.
Yeah.
What about you on the chat? What about
Gambit,
you, Desi?
Blade, and then X-23.
Desi's thinking
Only
hard.
two. Only
Desi's
two.
I can only pick two, then
Only
Gambit and beside, and it can't be Wolverine and Deadpool, right?
Yeah,
So
those are already
they're
given
already-
that you're
Made
Only
right.
two.
X-23 and Gambit. And I feel bad about Blade, but
Oh man, I'm hoping Gambit gets. I mean, Hot Toys releases a Gambit. Like, come on now. Like, we gotta have it. Like, I haven't seen.
scoop is some fries, then you It's fucking
Go do it. Cheese fries.
Oh man,
whoa.
cheese fries. Talking about that. This is the segment of the night that we talk about food. But Wednesday
I'm hungry.
in New York, I went to 7th Street Burgers. I don't know if you guys know, in the city. Fuck, it was so good. Like, the burger was really freaking good. I got this called what was the name of those fries? It was fries with a special sauce with some onions, and they put a patty, but the patty is smashed like super thin
Oh yeah, I love smash
On the
burgers.
fries, like the
on the
patties
fries with the sauce.
Take me there, man.
Qué
This
rico, me lo
is the
comí.
part of the show. This is the part of the show that's not fair for me as a
Ah,
large man
Jesus.
that loves food. This is the hard part for me, because
It
now I'm
is
hungry.
Good.
I'm
The
hungry.
same thing, Dante, one thing, and now I'm like, fuck, I want to go to Waffle House.
yeah, I hear you.
Waffle House
I hear
has the best
Waffles?
cheesesteak melts. Oh, damn it!
We've got a place here that just opened up here.
Sorry.
It's a barbecue place. They're from Texas. They are rated one of the top 10 barbecue places in the state of Texas. And they just opened up over here. And my wife and I went the other day.
It's not Franklin Barbecue, is it?
No, it's Evie Mae's.
Oh,
And sweet little 8-pound, 6-ounce baby Jesus laying in a manger. I'm telling you, it is the best barbecue I've ever had in my life.
Really?
It's stupid. I mean, it's just, I don't even have words for it, how good it was.
It's amazing.
Okay, if you want to eat
Ridiculous.
something good,
my ass. Oh, that's nice. What is this?
if I
Dante,
tell you
is
what
this?
that is, if I tell you what that is, you're probably gonna be like, "What?" This is the
Chicken ass.
No. This
Oh.
is the heart of the cow.
Oh
Heart?
yeah, yeah.
Korea. This is called anticucho. If
That
I have
must
Peruvian
be-
people here, you know what I'm talking about.
It
This
must
comes.
be really. It must be really tender, right?
Oh my god, this is the most with hot sauce.
Gambit or blade?
I like
Gambit or
chimichangas.
I want anticuchos. You want Gambit Blade X23 or
You're so freaking hungry.
or
It's
Electra?
not even
I want
funny.
anticuchos. I want a papala. I want some burgers.
Oh god.
Fuck Blade. I want burgers and fries.
Adulthood kicked in. I'm hungry.
Yeah, I haven't eaten dinner yet, so I'm definitely going to Waffle House when we're done.
I know.
Hey,
I
we
know.
cut this 2 hours and 25
Yeah, no.
minutes.
We're gonna wrap this up. We are all hungry. I want to say thank you very much, guys, for stopping by. The show I think was amazing. We, even though it wasn't that much from Hot Toys World, we had a lot of shit to talk, and I think we touched base on pretty much almost everything. I think, right? So I think we're good. I think we're good. Chuck, again, my pleasure. Thank you very much for being with us, man. I think we're gonna repeat this shit again because it was fun.
I enjoyed it, guys. I had a lot of fun.
And this is fun, man. This is fun. I like this.
It was great to interact with you guys like this. It's one thing to watch on, it's one thing to watch the stream, type in chat, but it's a really cool thing to have an opportunity to come on here with you guys, talk to y'all, get to know you on a personal level, listen about your collections, get your opinions. Thanks, James. I appreciate that. It's I love this genre. COVID almost killed me in 2020, guys. I'm not supposed to be here. My blood oxygen when I went into ICU was 68, and I made it, and I'm here.
I know how
And
that is because
I'm just trying to live, And this is a really cool thing. I can't tell you how much it meant to me, Dante, that you reached out to me and asked me to do this. I really can't.
No, this is amazing. I mean, shout out, kudos to Easy for the idea, and I think it was a very good one. But
Thanks,
again,
Easy.
it's kind of like a hit or miss, right? Because you don't know if the member wants to be live or wants to participate, right? And it's by all means. I mean, I don't expect everyone to say, yeah, I'll do
Chuck
it.
stands up and he's butt naked and he sees wiener.
Chuck says,
"Oh no, Chuck, no!"
All right, he came without a shirt. Oh, Chuck, put your shirt on, please. This is a shirt.
Yes,
Sorry, I thought it
yes.
was naked. Sorry. So, but yeah, again, if you guys want to be part of this show as one of our VIP guests, you can become a member of the channel. I put the link in the description. You can rewind and see the beginning. We have a giveaway also going for members only. You need to be a member, of course, so you can join as well. The announcement of the winner is going to be August 30th, so we still have a few more weeks to go, so you have plenty of time. So just wanted to kind of share that. Desi, my friend, again, pleasure to having you on the stream again. What's going on, if you have anything going on your channel, my friend?
No, I'm just here having fun talking to you guys. Thank you, Dante, for inviting me. This was awesome. Chuck, great to meet you.
You too.
You're a great guy.
You too.
And obviously, guys, subscribe to everybody here, right? Everybody has a chance to subscribe.
All the links are
Yes.
in the description below.
Click.
Click. Join.
Click. And like this video.
And like this video. Share it. Care it. Okay. Instagram. You have a lot. You have a few figures coming your way, and also you're doing something on Instagram. Can you please elaborate on that?
Oh, I had Scorch. Scorch is up already. Yeah.
Where?
On YouTube. Not the Jew. Not Jews.
You
Oh,
do?
God.
Not Jews.
Oh, God.
YouTube. Sorry.
Easy. He used to fuck this up. It was perfect.
It was fine. Then we got demonetized.
Going good. YouTube was actually about to send me the check. Now it's like, fuck that shit. Keep it.
You lost the promotion from Nike.
Oh,
Damn it! Easy, damn it!
There goes a Disney sponsorship.
Oh, shit.
Close.
Yeah.
Was walking this way, then he walked away.
Oh,
But I got Scorch uploaded on YouTube. I almost said it again. On YouTube, and that's awesome. So on Instagram, what I'm doing is actually taking that whole entire review and posting it on Instagram. So if you're
wow.
such a lazy butt, you can't even go to I've heard of GentleTube, but not YouTube.
Oh shit!
Oh,
That's
that's
a good one.
great.
Oh,
X-Man has been on a roll for this.
Jesus
tonight.
Christ.
no.
I'm gonna get $0. Oh
He's
no!
got Easy Spy.
Oh
tonight,
no!
Oh, no. So I'm just like straight posting it to Instagram. So you can literally sit there on your phone while you're scrolling through your reels and like
Remember the
freeze
toilet?
like,
I can see it.
and you can tune in for the review. So I was just thinking maybe that'll be a good idea. So if you don't catch me on YouTube, you can catch me on Instagram. And Dante, I think that's something you should do too. I think it'll be nice for the reels. And I have Commander Neo, Dengar, and another figure lined up for review, and also a box of brick Batmans that Desi sent. I bought Desi's Batman that I've been hunting for a long time, and I told him to buy that shit from you.
Desi, did you at least broke it and send it to him? Just did you send it in a good condition?
No,
actually?
it's fucking bricks. I just sent bricks.
It's just bricks. That's Batman on the brick.
It's premium bricks.
Yeah.
But it's
You have
bricks.
one job.
It's the really red kind.
Yeah.
The one job. I really did.
I know. It's been a blast. I think I had a lot of fun, and 2 hours went by so quick. So thank you
I've got
again.
that red and chrome Iron Man coming too, Des. I've got it coming.
Absolutely.
Wait, which one? The red and
the
chrome?
red and silver
Coca-Cola
chrome
one.
The Coca-Cola one.
Yeah.
You
I
know
got
which one I
Coca-Cola
want to
coming.
get? I want to get the black and gold.
Oh,
I like that one
That is
so much.
stupid good. I saw
Right
Denoka.
here.
That one. Is that the new one, right? Is that the new
Yeah.
one?
Yeah, you want me to bring it up?
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'll grab it.
Bring it.
Those are
Bring
cool.
it.
The black and gold is really, really nice.
It's fucking awesome.
I
It
saw
looks so-
Denobi post it, and man, dude, it's such a
muy
beautiful
lindo.
figure.
A mí me gusta mucho.
And it's
Oh
heavy.
gosh,
I mean, it is heavy. This is
Wow.
it.
it's the
look at
because
that.
it's a Mark 7 design, so it's a
Yeah.
bulk.
It's a big
It's a
boy.
tank.
It's the
It's a
Mark
tank.
7, and it is a fingerprint magnet. You have
Dual gloves.
to wear gloves.
That's
with
so
this thing.
sick.
Damn.
Yeah, this thing is
So it's amazing.
So tempted. That's sold out already, right?
Yeah,
Well,
that
of
one's
course.
already out, and then the red and silver chrome is out. Hot Toys or Sideshow does not have it yet, but it's supposed to be coming soon. So as soon as I get that, I'll send some pictures in the Discord and let you know.
Cool.
Spineless Tucker says Chuck is a
Oh,
great
Josh.
guy. It's awesome to see him in his element talking with other knowledgeable people. He's amazing, man. I think this is the first time we actually meet. I mean, he chat with us and all that, but like face to face interaction. Yeah, and this is the fun of that, right? This is kind of like how we started between collectors. That was the premise of the show, to invite new collectors and talk about everything. You know, sometimes we filter it, sometimes we don't. We don't filter it. Sometimes we are structured. I don't know if you guys noticed, but now it's a bit more structured. The show, we have some actually good topics that we can talk, because now the extra hour, believe it or not, 9 p.m. it actually works better for me. I have an extra hour that I can prepare. After I'm done with work, I can just sit down and say, okay, what are we gonna talk about today? Desi, and Desi gives me the topics, and I put it in writing, and then I put it here, and then we talk.
And then
Josh
take
is
credit.
Spineless Stoker is a friend of mine that I met almost 10 years ago playing on the PlayStation, and been friends with him for 10 years.
Damn.
Great kid.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I met Dante quite a while ago too, and we met in I think a gay club, right?
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were dancing.
Yeah, the Tuesday nights. Yeah.
Hi, how are you?
No. We actually, the funny thing is, like, we met through YouTube. I actually follow him because I thought it was funny, and then we start talking one day, and then we just kind of connect, and then we just been together, and then Desi came in, and then we just been together all these years.
It's crazy how people
No?
connect over the online services.
Yeah.
Only-
Josh,
only-
your $10 is in the mail, by the way, for the comment. I appreciate the comment.
I'll pay you later. I'll sell you $10.
Yeah, I'll get him his $10 for saying
Hey,
something.
Mr.
right.
Spinless Tucker, you can become a member too, and you can be in the show as well.
Yay!
I'm just saying. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned.
Oh yeah,
Because
there it is.
when Papi's on vacation, that means Papi has time to do
Good
good
video.
stuff.
This
So
better
the-
be a good video, Dante. Like, I'm counting on this one to be a really good one.
I'm putting pressure on
You
myself.
said like 80 poses. You went with 80.
80
Yeah.
posters. No, not 80.
Yeah.
Maybe 79 or 69 probably.
69. There you go.
Yeah, 69 posters on purpose.
Till you're 90.
Giggity. So yeah, so stay tuned.
I got
Review
it. I got it.
coming. Review coming very soon. And then I will put actually collection tour videos coming. It's gonna be posted on my birthday.
Oh, Will Foxification also has a collection tour he just posted.
Oh yes, I saw it. I need to watch that. I saw the pop-up coming.
Mhm.
I'm gonna check that shit.
My man's evolving into a statue collector now.
I know. No, he's a fake collector like us now. We're all fake collectors because we collect.
know how many people-
We're fake. Welcome to the fake club, guys. I'm actually
so
gonna
many
put a
people-
membership. The fakers.
So many people
I bought something in 2008. I just sold it yesterday. Clearly fake.
so many people tell me that I'm like, I thought you quit Hot Toys, and I'm like, I didn't really quit. And
That's what you
they're like, I
wanted to
thought
hear.
you don't do Hot Toys. You're not supposed to be doing it. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that's what it is, man. It is a hobby. This is not our like job, real job. You know, this is just a hobby. We just talk out of our asses sometimes. We make mistakes. We're human. You know,
It's
we
fun.
sell, we buy. That's what we do, man. That's what we do. You buy like viewers, you buy subscribers. Just saying.
Fine.
Just saying.
Thank you, Amazon.
Thank you, Amazon, for the beautiful plaque. Plaque. Thank you. But anyway, stay tuned. Review coming this weekend. I'm gonna try my best to do it Saturday, but chances are probably it's gonna go Sunday because I really want to make this video like fucking amazing, and I want to spend time taking a lot of pictures, and I want to take my time to do everything. So I'm gonna try new shots, new ways of doing the review. So stay tuned. Hopefully you guys will like it. I already have it in my head. Now I have to put it in practice, and because I'm limited with my skills, you maybe do the same shit like I always do, but it's not gonna be the case. But you know what I mean. Stay tuned for everything else. So, collection tour is coming my birthday weekend, which is the week after next. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me on all social media platforms, become a member of the channel. Please use your finger for something else. And as always, be well and see you around in the next video.